Sandy, Stephanator, was good. Get money was good. Yeah, we in this thing, man. Y'all said y'all wanted to talk about it yesterday. Let's talk about it. Y'all been telling me for months. Let's talk about it. Let's have that conversation, man. Let's give everybody a chance to get up in here. Smash that like button, man. We gonna, and I'm opening up the panel. So if y'all want to come up, matter of fact, let me go ahead and drop the link right now. I'm opening up the panel. You feel me? What's the deal, Sandy? We're gonna talk about it, man. Culture vultures, bro. Culture vulture conversation. We got to talk about it. Let's give people a couple minutes to get in this motherfucker. We're gonna break it on down from the top to the bottom. If y'all want to pull up and motherfucking join the stream and speak your piece, speak your mind, however you feel, you know what I'm saying? Whether you feel like they ain't culture vultures or they is, the link is in the chat. The link is in the motherfucking chat. We'll give everybody 2 minutes to get up. Oh, hold on. I'm high as hell. And I'm not even high yet. What the fuck is that? I hope everybody had a blessed day, a cool day, productive, a prosperous day. You feel me? If not, I hope you just had a chill ass day. You did. Smash them likes, gang. Smash them motherfucking likes. Travell, you said, what's my ethnicity? What? I'm white. Rich Rabbit, what's good, my nigga? What's good, Pantera? Jason, smash the lights, dog.
I did my time, just like a man. I came home, stuck to the plan. No more probation, you understand? No more probation, you understand? I did my time, yeah, just like a man, yeah. I came home, yeah, stuck to the plan, yeah. No more probation, yeah, you understand, yeah. No more probation, yeah, you understand, yeah. I had to do the time because I did the dirt. I had to leave my family. Hey, brother,
smash them lights. Smash them
I
lights.
had to earn my stripes.
What up,
I had to put in work. I had to learn my lesson. I had to learn at first. I got them letters. I got the flicks. I did the push-ups. I hit the bitch. Behind the G-Walk. Behind the fence. Don't cross the green line or your ass switch. I did my time, just like a man. I came home, stuck to the plan. No more probation, you understand? No more probation, you understand? I did my time, yeah, just like a man, yeah. I came home, yeah, stuck to the plan, yeah. No more probation, yeah, you understand, yeah. No more probation, yeah, you understand, yeah.
Fuck probation, fuck all that. You dig? Free the real. Okay. Welcome back to the motherfucking channel, man. What's happening? Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Nandy, shout out Nandy Johnson. She said, or they, I don't know if you're male or female, but they said last night, yo, we got to talk about it. And people have been telling me, yo, we got to talk about it. You know, we kick the bullshit, you feel me? We talk a lot of shit about, you know, funny shit that go on in the culture, rumors and bullshit and rap beef and all the other shit. But this is definitely a conversation that's needed, especially it being the 50 years of hip hop and shit like that. And I noticed, bro, I have been noticing, like, a lot of people feel like these guys and some other people, you know what I mean? I'm just using these guys as an example because it's a common topic, that these people are culture vultures. And if you don't know what a culture vulture is, you feel me? Shout out. What up, Moolah McGrady? Hey, Crust and Famous Dex Lips, man. I'm a fan of you, bro. I was just on your channel the other day. I think I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed. I thought you had more subscribers by now. I've been seeing you pop up in chats and on YouTube for at least a year. You got the only name like that. But this is a must-have conversation, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're gonna be always serious. I mean, I'm just saying this is a topic that a lot of motherfuckers, a lot of y'all feel like this, bro. Me, I'm easy going, so I try not to go too deep into shit, and so I laugh at these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at them, bro, because it don't affect my fucking life. But this is a serious ass topic, bro, because a lot of people feel like that the culture and other cultures are being infiltrated by outsiders and monetized. Like, shout out to my nigga Voice of the Video. I was just talking to him on DM, and he was just like, he feel like there's a lot of motherfuckers that be trying to imitate the essays and all the Hispanic and Latino people that be trying to, you feel me? So it's kind of bigger than just black folks, but we're gonna go into like not as much as race, of course, race, because you know hip hop culture is mostly black people and Hispanic people. It's other anybody's accepted, but we're gonna really just stick to the culture. Think of it as, are they culture vultures to hip hop? Let's try not to base it on, but some shit you can't overlook. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the definition of culture vulture. And like I said, if y'all want to pop in a minute, you said Adam, Vlad, and Ross are not just vultures, but culture flesh-eating parasites. Jesus Christ. The book Culture Bandits can help anyone. That's not quite sure. I'm just gonna type in the definition. So if no motherfuckers don't know what it means, you feel me? I can give you my little definition, but I'd rather just show you on the screen. Here we go. This is smash the likes when y'all pop in too. I'm good. I'm good, Sandy. I'm good. That NBA YoungBoy documentary kicked my ass last night, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's, you know what I mean, that came through, that's pulling through. Shout out to everybody that support me, bro. You know what I mean? You know, we doing this shit, man. And this is another thing I want to explain. A lot of people like, man, Q, you doing good as fuck, man. You need to have more people. For one, like more people pulling up. And I mean, I appreciate anybody that pull up from when we have 8,000 fucking viewers to 8, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Because you got to think about it. We doing this shit over here. We doing this shit without gimmicks. We ain't back and forth beefing with motherfuckers. If I really wanted to like just go crazy and crash the fuck out to get subscribers and go, I could just start dissing everybody. And I stand on the shit. You see what I'm saying? But that's fake to me. That's like I'm forcing it. You feel me? So you know, we got to respect what we doing, because we doing it without the bullshit over here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no backings. We ain't on no big platforms. Nigga, it's just us, and we all grinding. And same to some of y'all. You know, we all in the same grind. You feel me? So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. No cap. You know what I mean? Gerald said they are not culture vultures. We need to step our game. We need to step up our game regarding our culture. Our content creators need to start doing their homework. Okay, Gerard. Nanny said, remember when Beyonce went to Country Music Awards that year where she performed? Recall how the audience received her presence there. Yeah. Real shit. Yeah, nigga ain't something. So if I really want to be goofy and do and hey, fuck you, suck my dick, I could go crazy on everybody, nigga, and I'm willing to go. I'm going about that shit in real life. But it's like I feel like that's a cheap way out. Let's just work hard. But if a nigga wants some smoke, I give out smoke now. But I try to refrain more from that nowadays. You know what I mean? Because niggas ain't really on shit anyway. This is the internet. Anyways, this is the definition of culture vulture for those who don't motherfucking know what it means. This is by, I guess this is Webster's. All right, it says culture vulture as a noun, a person who is very interested in the arts, especially to an obsessive degree. There's here's a how you call it example sentence. There's more than enough to satisfy the thousands of culture vultures who will descend on the Scottish capital. So basically, culture vulture is a motherfucker who is not of that culture, whatever that culture is, but they super obsessed with it, monetizing it, just infatuated with it to the point where, see, I can kind of put more of my definition on it. My definition of culture vulture is this, but it's like you just trying to use motherfuckers. You don't even care about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to use them to gain, to get notoriety, money, and you're not giving back to the. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you can be you can give back and still be a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, but we're gonna talk about it. So that's the definition of culture vulture right there. First, What should we start first? You want to start with DJ Vlad first? I think we should start with Vlad first. So the infamous motherfucking DJ Vlad. Let me pull some up. The infamous Vlad. If y'all don't know DJ Vlad, I don't know where the hell you've been for the last 20 years, but he's a ex-DJ. He got beat up back in the day by Rick Ross. They whooped his ass. They beat him real bad. I think Ross beat him with a champagne bottle or some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. He snitched on Rick Ross, right? He went to the police. Well, he never, DJ Vlad has never been one to say he's a gangster or no shit like that. But after he got his ass beat, I can't remember what year this was. This is when Rick Ross was still lying about him being a CO, being a deputy or whatever. He's a deputy or a correctional officer. So this is like 09 or 08 or some shit. So after he sued Rick Ross, he was still doing Vlad TV back then, but it was kind of different. He was more of a website. After he sued Rick Ross, he won. He won like some meals. I think he won like $5 million from that nigga Ross. And he got like a keep away, like a permanent restraining order against that nigga. So I guess he kind of won, I guess, because he's not trying to be a tough guy. So you can't say he snitched. But so after he got his ass whooped and sued and won, that's when he started the YouTube shit. And I think he was interviewing adult film stars. He was really interviewing anybody, entertainment wise that he could. But it's been a few situations, you know what I mean? It's been a few situations. And we're gonna see. I can't really play Vlad shit because he'll strike your channel. So we're gonna kind of have to talk about. I guess I can pull it up on a. Let me see, Pee Wee. We're gonna start at Pee Wee Longway first, and then we're going to touch on my nigga what's his name, Rollo, Free Rollo. Rollo about to come home too, I think, in like maybe a month or something. So I'm not gonna play the nigga content because Vlad has already given me a strike like way back. I didn't know that he'd be on that type time. I learned that lesson early on in my YouTube fucking career, bro. That nigga, so I can't play it. What I can do is I can and for those of you who know, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Vlad got his ass beat. Yes, sir. Yeah, he got whooped. He got whooped badly. It was Rick Ross. He beat him with a motherfucking champagne bottle. I think it was at a radio station too. Yeah, I mean, it's fair use, but I'm not playing. I learned my lesson with Vlad, and Vlad already put that out there. He's striking nigga shit. But what I could do is, boom, I could just show y'all a screenshot, and we could talk about what was said in this clip, because I know this clip. So if you look at the title right there, right, it says Pee Wee Longway denies being a Crip, expertly dodges Vlad street question. So in this clip right here, DJ Vlad, and you can pull it up right now. Y'all can pull it up on y'all own. I'm not fucking with Vlad. He's a vicious motherfucker. He'll strike your shit. I'm talking about quick too. He'll strike your shit ASAP. It's like crazy. Fucking but in this clip right here, DJ Vlad is asking. He's talking to. If y'all know who Pee Wee Longway is, he's a rapper from Atlanta. He got put on by Gucci. He kind of like he allegedly supposed to be a Crip. You know what I mean? Allegedly, I'm gonna say that, but if you do your research, you know what's going on. But on this shit, this was after Rollo went to prison too, and we're gonna get to Rollo in a minute. I just wanted to start here to show you somebody who dodged the policey bullshit that, you know what I'm saying, aka culture vulture-ish type of shit, right? So he asking Pee Wee Longway in this clip right here. He like, yo. He like, I see on your album covers, and I see how you spell your letters on your albums and da-da-da-da. You always got, your themes are always blue. And Pee Wee Longway is like, huh? You see him smiling right there. He like, huh? He like, yeah, so like, are you a Crip or something? Or what's that? Like, and so Pee Wee Longway is like, it's just a nice color. He not admitting shit, you know what I'm saying? Smartly, you know what I'm saying? He's probably the first nigga I seen do that on Vlad TV. And this is like fucking 5, 6, 7 years old. This is an old ass interview. What that say? 6 years old. It got 1 point something million views. I don't know what that say. 1.9. So Vlad keep trying to ask the nigga like, so you telling me that you ain't a Crip? And Pee Wee Longway like, nope, I'm not. Right? So situations like this is one of the reasons that people call Vlad a culture vulture. You feel me? You get on here, right? I'm speaking general. You know what I'm saying? You get on the fucking interview, right? And that's why people compare Adam22 to DJ Vlad. We're gonna get to that. You get on the fucking interview. The man said, you ask first of all, okay, you can ask whatever questions you want. The man keeps saying no. He keeps saying no. I don't know what it's not. And this nigga Vlad just would not stop, even though Pee Wee still never admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Which is salute to him. You still tried to go there and keep pushing the line like, nigga, if the nigga say, no, I'm not this, next fucking question. You see what I'm saying? No, nigga. Like, nah, I don't give a fuck if the nigga have a blue bandana on his fucking head while he interviewing you or while he getting interviewed. You see what I'm saying? So people seen that right here, seen that clip, and it was like, oh, this nigga Vlad. Let's read some of the comments, matter of fact. Let's read the fucking comments. We can do that. Nigga can't strike you about reading the comments, goddammit. Let's see what the people were saying. Popular consensus. So let me bring it up. So the first comment say, bro, high as shit and still smarter than 85% of the rappers Vlad interviewed. 6 years later, and this interview is still one of the funniest ever. Man, 5 years later, and I still love watching this interview. It is a good interview. He said, I wasn't hustling. That's what Pee Wee said and shit. He's like, I wasn't hustling. I was a school guy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody below said, real gang members right here. They said, real gang members know you're not supposed to answer them gang questions unless asked by another gang member. So let's look at exhibit B on the Vlad spectrum. We're gonna look at exhibit B, which is Rollo. All right, so if y'all don't know who motherfucking Rollo is, smash the like to me, y'all pop in too, gang. Shout out to everybody that did. You did. Now if this shit ain't federal, hold on. Let me. You know, I can't play it now. So if this shit ain't federal, I don't know what the fuck federal is, right? And Rollo, you's a stupid motherfucker for this too, man. If I was to ever meet you, Rollo, and I'm pretty sure he know he was dumb as fuck for this shit, but Vlad, for you even posting that shit with the title is kind of like crazy. Look at the fucking title, bro. So if y'all don't know, Rollo ended up going to prison, and they used this interview. The feds used this clip of this interview in his case. This ultimately helped convict Rollo. Even though Rollo, you shouldn't be fucking talking like this. I don't know why would you. So in this interview right here, right, DJ Vlad is talking to Rollo about. Look at the title. Rollo on making $12 million in drug game, only having $3 million left after leaving. Right. So this is 6 years old as well. Yeah, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it. Yeah. So Rollo, you know, he calls himself Mr. Dog Food. If you don't know what dog food is, that's a nickname for heroin, or however you pronounce it where you from. So Vlad asked him all these motherfucking questions about his dope selling, right? And Rollo, silly ass, was answering it truthfully because he was really doing that shit, right? Even though Rollo didn't go to jail for heroin, but he went to jail for some green. But you know, this shit ultimately, you know what I mean? It ultimately fucked him up. So this was another instance of when people was like, oh, this nigga Vlad is the feds. If you notice, everybody else does not go on, like everybody doesn't go on Vlad. Everybody don't go on some of these platforms. Like you will never catch a Drake or like any other, you know what I mean? So that was it. That's exhibit. This is exhibit B on the Vlad spectrum, and I'm gonna do one more. It's so many examples I can use. I'm just trying to give y'all diverse examples of why people might say he's a culture vulture. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna look at one of the most recent reasons that I've been hearing people say this nigga's a culture vulture. When I say this nigga, well, this dude Vlad is the culture vulture. I don't want to call him a nigga. Especially if he's
officers.
Culture vulture shit, right? It was this young man, and rest in peace to this man. You know what I mean? BTB Savage, right? The story of BTB Savage was a quick one. So BTB Savage was an artist from Ohio, based out of Texas, San Antonio, Texas. He was born in Ohio, grew up, then he moved to Texas. A nigga tried to come and rob him. I think, was it this year or last? I think it was earlier this year. I believe it was earlier this year, or maybe late last year. I can't remember. He goes on. DJ Vlad calls him strictly to talk about. So all right. So BTB, a nigga tried to rob him. He ended up killing the nigga. The nigga was supposed to be some high-ranking blood nigga, or he was. They vowed revenge. His clique vowed revenge because of this interview. The whole interview, Vlad never asked this nigga about his music. He only talked about the attempted robbery, home invasion, murder. That's what it ultimately became. Or homicide, I should say. Maybe a day later, after this interview dropped, BTB Savage was killed. They shot his car up 20-something times. It was brutal, right? They end up catching the guys who did it, or allegedly the guys who did it. But this was another reason. They was like, nigga, you call this boy on here, and you get him to interview, and then you talk about this interview, and he wasn't really super antagonizing them, BTB Savage, doing the interview, but it was a couple little things. He was like, I mean, which he shouldn't give a fuck about somebody trying to kill him. He was like, man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Like towards the end, but he wasn't like really making fun. But so I guess that angered the ops. You feel me? Smash that. Fucking reason, right? Adam22 was considered. I mean, DJ Vlad was considered a culture vulture. Let's get into Adam22. Pause. We gonna go face by face, case by case. Face by face, case by case. Let's see. Smash them likes too, gang. You know what? Let's look at this. Let's look at this clip right here. Shout out Joe Buttons. I know he ain't gonna. Now I reacted to this, and I think the video I reacted to on this one, I think that the reaction video I made to this, it has like 500,000 views. So shout out to everybody that tuned in. This is one of the biggest long form videos on my channel. I think the most I got on the long form video is like 1 million views, but this is like probably top 5 or top 6 or some shit like that. We're gonna check this out right here. This is if some of y'all might have seen this, some of y'all haven't. This was earlier this year. Oh shit, I was on robot mode. Damn, my bad, gang. My motherfucking Wi-Fi bill on. All right, let's get into this, man. This is Joe Budden pressing Adam22 about culture vulture shit. And what's them guys? Ish and Ice.
Going crazy here.
What's it say? Read it, man.
Read it,
I ain't
reading.
The billionaire black.
I ain't reading it neither, yo. I'm up with energy and vibes and frequencies. Cool. I can't read. You read it. It's yours, nigga. You put it out.
Which one?
Any of them. Read that one right there. Hey, Alex, put the arrow above the one you wanted to read.
Oh, I didn't know you'd be
on that one right there. Yeah, that one right there. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one. I interviewed
that one.
I interviewed FBG Cash, and this was a clip from the interview. FBG Cash claims Lil Durk told him to take a photo at King Von's mural.
Rest in peace, King Von.
Rest in peace,
FBG Cash.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is like this is not just an isolated incident.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's what he talked about in the interview. That's what he talked about.
That was it.
Not funny to me.
I mean, that's
not at all.
It's an important. It's an important thing you talk about.
But this is a microcosm of this business and what goes on and how some people look at black artists, black lives. Like, come on, Adam, you got a bigger responsibility than this as a multi-millionaire from fucking.
Now, do y'all like right there? Just I'm gonna play the rest of it, but just off of that one point, what y'all think? Just off the title, how he titling shit, and it's people that's really dying, because this was a big conversation too, as far as earlier in the year. That's why I said we had to talk about this eventually, bro. Sorry for me making y'all wait so long, but goddamn it, we here now.
Don't truth bomb.
I know all the guys. Listen, I know many guys from O Block, right? I've been there. I know these guys. I interviewed a bunch of them. I fuck with them. I fuck with the GDs as well. None of them have told me that they think these titles are in any way out of line, because to them it just seems like common sense. If you're going to interview these guys, of course you're going to talk about the shit that they actually talk about in their music.
Now you sound like a label head.
No, now I'm tight, kinda. I ain't gonna hold you. Think about this.
This interview came out. He had no complaints. None of the O Block guys had any complaints. You guys are so much more sensitive than the actual gang members.
You know why? Because we're in our 40s. Right. Stop.
And not wrapped up in this at all.
No, let me finish. No. He's saying we're more sensitive. Yeah. We're the young black people that are these kids' parents. These are our little brothers. These are our fucking nephews that are outside killing each other, and you white people are now interviewing them.
What about when they went? What about when he went on those music and dissed all his ops in the music so that I could then later ask him about it in interviews?
I would love to finish.
Finish.
He ain't making the money you are. You sitting there interviewing these black kids that are fucking killing each other, and y'all monetizing it. That's not cool. I don't give a fuck what they talking about in they songs. Y'all are turning a profit off of this black trauma of them killing each other. Yeah, they the ones doing the killing because they young and they dumb and they don't fucking know no better. We 45 and 46 years old and we know better because these are our nephews. So they not your nephews, and that's why you don't see the Kevin Samuels shit in the same light that we see it, because you're a white dude and you don't understand what he is. Except Kevin Samuels was causing a black
drill rappers aren't worthy of being interviewed.
I'm not. Bruh, you're not gonna spin my words. I'm sharp.
I mean, that's what I'm taking from what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I interviewed this dude and I asked him about his music and his content.
True. And what I'm telling you is he's 19, 20, 21 years old. He's gonna give anything just to be on somebody's fucking camera and get some light shined on his project.
I interview rappers.
What I'm saying is he lost his life.
I interview rappers all the time.
These people are losing their lives, and you keep telling me about the business of.
And I interview them, and they don't.
They don't
know
talk
better.
About
crazy shit. No, because they do know better. I'm telling you, most street rappers, when you interview them, are not going to say shit about their ops, or they're not going to. They're not going to whatever.
Older ones.
They're smart about it.
Older
right?
ones.
Smarter ones.
He was someone.
So I'm just now thinking of. I remember my opinion. I remember when I react. I know what I said, how I felt in this video on the one I reacted to. But I'm gonna go a little deeper now that I'm seeing this again, and I seen it's more shit that didn't transpire. I'm gonna go a little deeper than when I reacted to this earlier this year. Earlier this year, I was like, no. Earlier this year, I was like, no. Adam is 100% innocent. But after I did some research and did some homework in my FYBJ main voice, I got my opinions changed. So we're gonna get to that.
He was someone. That's a normal word to me. He was someone who was more open about the people he was beefing with. Obviously, he's like Lil Durk's top op while he was living, right? And so he's talking about his problems with Lil Durk because that's a prominent theme in his music and stuff.
Stop. This ain't funny,
you hang out with people who say
Parks. It's not funny,
okay.
Parks. Stop.
His enemy is a word that has been used for as long as time. Okay. He's talking about this stuff in his content, so I asked him about it during the interview. Because
without muscles,
that's what a lot of his content is about. Of course, I want to know about the conflict that he has with one of the top rappers that he has beef with.
True.
How can I not ask these guys about the shit they're making music about?
You're not saying one wrong thing.
Right.
You are not saying one wrong thing. What I'm saying is I find it somewhat disturbing that somebody that is outside of what these boys endure on a day-to-day basis, interviewing them and monetizing it for your own personal gain when these kids are dying. This is them and their family's trauma that you guys are monetizing to turn a fucking profit. And you're calling it journalism. That's not fucking journalism.
They're gaining from it as well.
No, they're not.
Yes, they're losing. It's promoting his music career. There's a reason why these dudes, in particular, you got Ruga and FBG Cash on the screen. They both fly to Los Angeles to do an interview with me because it's promoting their career and their business that they're building for themselves. The fact that FBG Cash got into this random ass situation where his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend shot him or whatever the fuck it was. What does that have to do with anything? That's just some bullshit that happened after the fact.
Stop, Ice. You just said stop, Ice. Yo, you and your girlfriend, you said you and your...
I was just saying that to make it clear that he didn't die over some gang shit. Like, it's not like he got killed by a rival gang member that he talked about in my interview. He got into some totally separate shit.
Listen, you and your fiance, you said you guys got proposed to by somebody to do content.
Right.
You turned it down.
Right.
Why'd you turn it down?
Because we ultimately decided that we could do a
Because
fine job on our own.
You
Adam,
found
did you have black friends growing up?
No, time out. You found another way to monetize your content and cut them out.
Right.
You didn't need them.
Right.
They need you.
No.
You just said it.
You just said they.
You just said
they needed
They
you.
don't need me. They want to do content and reach out to my audience.
You just said 2 sentences ago, my last question, that they
Cash
both
had videos with millions of views before anybody interviewed them.
I don't care. You just said that they profited and you profited. That's what you said.
It's a mutual relationship.
They don't know enough. It's like me taking a 17-year-old girl or 18.
This is a grown man. He just did like 7 years in prison before he did this interview. How can you just treat him like a child and say, oh, he doesn't know enough?
Because mentally he's going on songs bragging about his fucking killings. That means he don't know
enough. Like
enough.
An exaggeration. I don't know that he bragged about killing anyone. He'd probably be in prison if that was the case. He raps about street shit, right?
He raps about street shit. What I'm saying is this.
He keep a line.
He does. Everybody that's grown ain't grown mentally. You agree with that or no?
So you think I should be doing like some sort of intelligence evaluation? Should I give them like a quiz where I have to prove that their IQ is high enough?
I think you should be doing that.
No, he don't have to do that. What I'm asking you is, do you agree with me, yes or no, that every grown person in age is not necessarily the sharpest knife in the drawer mentally?
Do I agree that?
Hold on. I gotta run that back, man. Y'all smashed that like you said. Us to them said Adam22 is more of a culture vulture than Vlad. Trap Lord is number 1 on the vulture list, though. You think so? Trap Lord? Let me see. Hold on. The fuck?
No. So you think I should be doing like some sort of intelligence evaluation? Should I give them like a quiz where I have to prove that their IQ is high enough before?
Adam, I've been noticing you've been saying IQ a lot too, nigga. I've been noticing you've been saying that for like a year a lot, nigga. 2 years now, nigga. I've been noticing that, Adam. I've been noticing that. You've been saying IQ. A lot of y'all been saying IQ. Y'all just started using that word 2 years ago. What the fuck is going on? Give my flowers, ho. No, I know I have been noticing that though. But give him a fucking IQ. Okay. Let me get back to it.
I think you should be doing that.
No, he don't have to do that. What I'm asking you is, do you agree with me, yes or no, that every grown person in age is not necessarily the sharpest knife in the drawer mentally?
Do I agree that there's a range of intelligence?
Yes,
of course. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Are there smart people and are there dumb people? Of course.
For him to have a problem with what I did up there, he ain't answering a fucking thing up there.
There are smart people and there are dumb people.
Right,
this
cool.
is easy.
All right, cool. So some people, would you agree also, are more easily manipulated than others?
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Okay. So in them doing this, they're coming on your platform because your platform is huge.
Okay.
Right? So do you agree that them coming on your platform, you said it already, that it has a benefit for them as well as you?
Of course. Yeah.
So do you also think that you are monetizing this black beef trauma shit that these boys are going through?
I mean, incidentally, yes, I am monetizing it because when we make content on YouTube, it's monetized by default. But that being said, this is content that the people clearly wanted to see. You see the view counts. These guys are popular. People want to hear from them. There's tons of other platforms interviewing them.
So that's your rule. If people want to see it, I'm putting it out. It don't matter about
because
I mean, but you realize I actually like this music. You realize I listen to drill music, right? Yeah. So these people are people I'm genuinely interested in meeting and having conversations with, and then I put it online.
Hold up. Hold on. Hey. But you know what? Hey. Wait. Because I say it all the time here about how that's not a fan. That's not a fan.
No, I actually listen to it. Like, actually, that is the music I like the most in the world.
But
same. But go ahead, you finish.
Your behavior and your train of thought isn't aligned with the well-being of these people. You just listening to songs.
Let me give you.
You don't really give a fuck about any of these people.
Why? That's such an extreme leap for you to take.
No,
it's true. Wait, stop. Stop. Well, let me read some of your shit.
These are people I interviewed and then continue to have relationships with before he
reacts to FBG Duck's mom. Like, you putting moms in this shit.
She dissed him.
What the fuck business is that of yours?
She's a YouTuber. She's a whole personality out here. Everybody knows her.
This guy's going
she is. I'm gonna give you an example. Like you said, you listen to drill. They all know that's the narrative about me. That's all I listen to. Not true, but that's the narrative.
Okay.
We sat down with an artist from the South. I'm not even gonna say his name. folks who are familiar with him know who he's beefing with. He's been beefing with. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah.
Not once.
And right here, if y'all don't know who they talking about Fredo Bang. They got an episode with Fredo Bang and shit, but that's who they talking about.
Name. Folks who are familiar with him know who he's beefing with. He's been beefing with. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah.
Not once did we ask him anything about that.
Nope. And
Had an entire amazing interview.
You said Joe. I never got struck by Joe Budden. I didn't react to it. I know he didn't see my videos because this one reaction I got right here got fucking 500,000 views, and he copyright claimed, but he doesn't strike. A strike is they trying to eliminate your channel. No, Joe Budden. Shout out Joe Budden. He keep it 100. He don't give a fuck. He gonna get the money off it, but he not gonna try to eliminate you. But Vlad is a different monster. Adam is cool with it. Real YouTubers who come from the under, you feel me? Vlad is the only nigga who act like a bitch. Act like a bitch. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I can't even bite my tongue. Striking niggas' channels, reacting, that's some whole shit. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't react to shit from Vlad.
Amazing interview.
You got a cookie? Cookies?
Chicken wings.
Oh, it's a wing.
Did not ask him about that one time
At all.
Right.
because we're not trying to
you are
shed light on that. We're not trying to promote that. You are still an artist. There's more to you than that.
Right.
And
we don't need to sit there and clickbait that.
And that's the problem. We delved into who this kid is as a person, what he grew up and what he endured in growing up. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all care about what's the.
Hold on, I just seen something. Soldier Slim, boy, you talking, boy? He said Joe Budden is a cult. Is Joe Budden a culture vulture? Ooh, that's a hot take, nigga. Soldier Slim said Joe is one too. Wow, is he though? I gotta think about it.
The people are gonna go to immediately.
What can we put out here to get clicks?
Smash some likes, gang.
Fuck what happens because of this. Fuck if anything comes back after this.
And this shit is detrimental to these boys, evidently, because they fucking dying, and y'all could give two fucks about it because y'all turning a penny from it. Wait, time out. Another weed is gonna grow right where that one grew.
That's my only.
When he dies, it's gonna be another fucking drill rapper to come take his place that we're gonna interview and monetize as well.
That's
ugly, and here's my issue. I ain't seen one BMX biker nigga up there yet.
They are.
He done left the BMX niggas, came to hip hop, did this shit.
You can find tons of BMX content that we make that incidentally.
Where's the BMX nigga that died? Where you went to his mom and said, "Yo, this nigga died. He got shot in the fucking head." His mom said, "Fuck these niggas over." Where's that from the niggas you fuck with, you little biker niggas?
I'm not aware of any sort of situation like that with BMX riders.
I know, and guess what? I don't see none of these BMX shits with no 600,000 and 700,000 views neither.
Yeah.
So it's more money in the nigga trauma. Come on, dog.
I mean, I interview rappers that I like, and then I ask them about problems that they have with other rappers that they are open about on records.
Because what?
Because I'm interested and because I know that the fans are interested.
Because
what's with y'all's
the idea that's wrong when I'm basically just describing YouTube. You interview people and you ask them about the shit that people are actually interested in. You guys trying to somehow find a way to make this evil deed.
I'm asking about your fascination with Black trauma.
I will give you that. This is impressive.
Shout out everybody pulling through the chat, man. What up, Shadow Files? Shadow Files says the culture is suffering and Adam profiting from it. Ohio Minute said, "What's good, IQ, my G? This is a good ass topic. I appreciate you pulling up. Shout out Nandy for coming up with this or reiterating to do this yesterday. Shout out Nandy. Adam got hot. We all know Joe from the culture. All these other dudes was doing something else in life before they started. Oh, that's a good point. Was you doing? Oh, that's a good point, nigga. Adam, how long was you doing this? T90 Jake, how long was y'all doing this? Vlad, how long was you doing this? You see what I'm saying? Like Joe been, I don't know. We
have some storytelling. Adding this weird narrative to what I'm doing that I don't think is accurate at all.
Adam, it's up there. It's not us. We reading your shit.
But you're creating this narrative that I'm just doing this because that's like, I don't know, because I want to see these people die.
No. You're doing this.
Knock it off, about this shit because it's important to them, and then I ask them about it in interviews because it's important to them, and people want to know.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think, like the example I gave you, do you think you could sit down with one of these artists, interview them about them?
Right.
Without the drama.
I do that all the time. And a lot of people just don't say shit. You'll ask them, So what was this line in this song? Was that about so and so?
But that's not
what I said.
Not what he said.
No, that's not what I said.
They're just not answering your question.
Can I do an interview in which I don't ask them anything interesting? Yes, of course. I think that's suboptimal. I'd rather do an interview that answers all the shit that the fans want to know.
Why you can't find something interesting without that?
Without death.
I think that's very interesting. Why does it have to go to death? You're just assuming that everyone's just dying left and right.
Dying.
Most rappers who beef with each other do not die at the end of the beef. It's just fucking words. It's rap.
That's where you see, and that's the disconnect. These niggas are really dying. This ain't just rap beef.
Yeah.
He knows.
This is not rap beef. This is street beef with people that just so happen to rap.
I mean, listen, yo. Listen. I want to play. I really let me see this Ruger. Let me see if this Ruger clip is right here where I need it to be. I fake want to play I wonder if Point and Shoot made a video about it. Shout out Point and Shoot. So we gonna check this one out. So if y'all don't know, Ruger went on Ruger, who is from was friends with FBG Cash, who they was just talking about and telling Adam that he's a culture vulture. Ruger went on No Jumper probably like a month, like 3 months ago or some shit, 2 months ago. And he got pissed because he alleged, we about to look at the live of him and Adam confront, and we're gonna let Ruger speak for himself through the live, you know what I'm saying? But this is exhibit B on Adam. Then we can go to Jake, and then we go to Trap Lord Ross, and then everybody who want to come up, pull up and talk on the panel, we can talk about it. I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna have everybody on this motherfucker. If you want to pull up and to speak your mind, just show your face in the background first, and then when you come on, you can turn your camera off if you want. But just show me your face when we get to that point. Yeah, Ruger had got mad because this nigga Adam had asked him some shit, right? Matter of fact, I should just play that. Let me. I got to do it in chronological order. So for those who don't know, who ain't as tuned in as me or some other people. Adam22, Ruger. Let me see. Let me see. I don't even know if goddamn it on. Hold on. Let me see, Lil Durk. I think he was talking about Lil Durk. He asked him about Lil Durk. God damn it, I'm trying to find the right motherfucking clip. Fuck. Did Adam take the bitch off? Adam might have took the motherfucker down. He might have took it down. Fuck. I don't know where. Matter of fact, let me go to the. Hold on. Maybe it's time stamped. Real good. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got the right. Y'all smash that like too, gang. We in this bitch rocking like cut off stocking, man. Let me see if they time stamped it. I still haven't learned how to timestamp, bro. I don't even know how to timestamp. I might have did it like once on accident type shit. He didn't even fucking timestamp. Let me see something. I can't find it, y'all. I'm about to just play the live. So, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So, Ruger went on No Jumper for an interview, right? Ruger went on No Jumper for an interview, and goddamn it all, yeah, intent. Seti Nash or Soldier Gainesville still ain't called tonight to get Jake out. Hold on, let me see what y'all. Jake is a damn fraud. Yeah, he posted. He's a blood. He's supposed to be like a gangster killer, sex money murder. He from one of the New York. He from the same shit as Young Thug and he from the same blood set as Young Thug and Young YNW Melly. I believe that's not G. Is that G Shine? I think it's G Shine. Gangster Killer Blood. It's all the same shit. I think Sex Money Murder and G Shine is. I think it's the same thing. 2 gun, 2 pistols. What they? I was locked up with a lot of them niggas, so I know. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple G Shine homies and shit. They was trying to get me to become just like I'm not fucking. Come on home, motherfucker. I got a home and it ain't with y'all. Respectfully, nigga. I don't need no damn protection. Goddamn it. like I'm a little nigga. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Damus, or shout out to Bloods, the Pyrus, all that, man. But yeah. So this is Ruger confronting GKB. Yeah, Gangsta Killer Blood, y'all. Don't forget academics. Damn, see y'all trying to deep dive tonight. Y'all niggas trying to deep dive. 1090 equals bad. Jake equals cop. 1090 That is funny as fuck. He said, yeah, because Jake's do mean the police. That is fucking hilarious. All right, let's check out what this nigga Ruger said. So Adam22 had asked Ruger about Lil Durk in the interview when Ruger specifically said before the interview, don't fucking ask me no weird ass questions. And on top of that, Ruger also said, don't drop the interview. So Adam22 broke both of them rules. He asked him some out-of-pocket questions about Lil Durk, out-of-pocket to Ruger. And he dropped the interview without giving, he dropped the interview. And Ruger said, don't drop it. He didn't even tell Ruger. Smash that like when y'all pop in, man. Let's look at what Ruger said. I don't even remember this back and forth, but we about to see what Ruger thinks with the big folks. Hey, big folks, what up, big folks? I was chopping it up with big folks on who live? I was on Rockstar. Shout out Rockstar. Shout out big folks, man. I wish I had that live. I don't even get that live no more on my shit. But yeah, let's get into it. Hold on, what the fuck going on? All right.
Folks on some peace shit, G. He don't want to keep getting into it. The BDs, they done lost people. G. They trying to put it to an end. Niggas trying to go forward. But I mean, you know, what happened, it happened. He can talk about what he wants to talk about. I guess he didn't want to talk about this shit.
What's up? The thing is I didn't ask about anything that was like current beef.
Hey,
I didn't ask about anything serious enough that somebody's gonna lose their life. Nothing like that. The only thing I asked him about was Lil Durk mentioning him in a fucking academics interview that everybody in the whole world saw. If I didn't ask him that question, I would be such a fucking failure as an interviewer.
You over talking the shit. Shut up.
Nah, I'm just keeping it real. When you're too scared to have a conversation. What's going
this
on?
what it is. Look, check this out. This where you fucked up at, where you just not real at. You ready for it?
Okay, let's hit me with the truth bomb.
Nigga, you know for a fact I talked to you personally and told you to let me see that shit, nigga. And you said your idea was, okay, I'm going to send it to you before we drop it. Right or wrong? Did you say that or not?
Do your homework on Adam22 forgetting because I do 10 interviews every week.
Hey, you talking to Chicago then. Let's just be honest.
Come to
LA, let's just be honest. Adam, just stand on it. Like, yeah, nigga, I talked to you before.
Acting like a little bitch to tell the truth.
Delete something. Like, I didn't ask anything that was out of pocket or out of line.
Hold on.
Tell me what I asked about that was so out of line.
Be quiet. You ain't letting me talk. You trying to overtalk me on that WT shit. Calm down.
What's WT?
White people.
What it sound like?
White.
There you go. Hey, check this out though.
Now, don't put
so basically,
no race in the Ruger.
Be quiet.
Yeah. Fucking hate monger.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, hey yo, I ain't gonna lie.
So
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you said that, us at MTV. That's why we so used to doing that. We call everybody nigga, right? You heard me. I had to correct myself, and I said, "Oh, look, this nigga." We do. I think we need to stop that too. Honestly, bro. Honestly, what up, Bo? Sean, I ain't see you was in here, my nigga. What's good? Shot Banks was good. We gotta stop calling white people nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I know we call everything nigga. We call a dog a nigga. Look at this little nigga. We said, but that shit might. I think not only white people, just people who aren't black. Who even some black people who ain't cool. All black people not cool with the N-word. I don't know if all my other races in here. Hold on, let me blow this up. All my other races in here. Let me let y'all know this right now. All black people is not cool with being called nigga and saying nigga. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I probably run into those type black people like 4 times a year, random. Whether it's wherever I'm at, and I might be like this nigga, or it might be sometime it was an Uber driver one time. He was like, yeah, man, just. So let me be clear, like, you know what I mean, on that. Everybody ain't the same. That's what I'm basically trying to tell y'all. Everybody ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gotta stop calling people who ain't black or who not cool with that the N-word, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me you was gonna send it to me, right?
No, I did. I forgot. Yeah, you're right.
You forgot. You forgot.
No.
So that's
I just be gangster. Everybody fuck again, nigga. No, I ain't want to do it.
Not like asking me before she puts every single interview.
All right, check this out. Cool. Check this out. When I told you that, you thought I was playing or something?
Huh?
And
yeah, I do think you were playing because you came and did the entire fucking interview, wasted my time. Think about that's hours out of my.
This nigga Adam talking hot. You did the whole fucking interview. That's his first. That's his second time talking to that man saying fucking. Like, bro, who is you fucking? But I don't know. Maybe that's me. I don't know. It just why are you saying that like that? This the like you talking like you reprimanding me or was it reprimanding you? You did the fucking interview. You fucking Ruger. They didn't let the fucking GDs in it. Like, nigga, you don't gotta keep cussing at me like that, bro, because you gonna make me start cussing. And I'm gonna call you some whole other shit. I'm good with the that's just me. I'm good with insulting the motherfucker. I design new insults for motherfuckers. But
hold up. And then you're like, I don't want to put it out for no fucking reason.
You steady trying to keep talking over a motherfucker like a kid or something.
You say something and then I respond and then you complain about me talking on my fucking live.
Look, let me tell you some real shit. I told you something off camera. I said I ain't really trying to talk about all that beef shit, all that other goofy shit. Basically, you get right on the camera and say, okay, well, you told me off camera that why would you talk about some shit that I can talk to you?
That was, and that would look, you see, that's why J-Man ain't laughing, because I want to show y'all that motherfucking clip, bro. Because he did say that. I had watched that interview when it came out. I remember I watched that Ruger interview. I think I watched that whole shit before it even went viral. I watched it. I was like cleaning up the house when I was in the ghetto, when I was still living in the ghetto and shit. Motherfucking it was weird to me because Adam was like I don't know how you lead with that. I know you told me don't ask you about this just off camera, but what about Lil Durk? And that's what he did to Ruger. And Ruger was like looking at nigga like, what, nigga? Like, bro, why you? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's you chasing. That's chasing clout, Adam. That's chasing clout, Adam, and you know that, bro. You know that because you know what clout is, bro. You design clout. You design these viral moments a lot of the time. Not every moment you design, but you design. You put the gay crip with the C-Mac in them, or you put the little Kelpie, the fake pimp with the, you feel me, with the almighty, with the real pimps and allegedly like that. It like, bro, I would have been like, nigga, I thought I fucking told you not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas would have got up and left the interview. Like, I just told you, don't ask me about no stuff. No, you see what I'm saying? Like, you gonna just, and then you gonna say like, you well aware because like Adam said, he did say, I know you just told me not to say this, but what about like, what the fuck, nigga? Like seriously though, bro. I just said don't fucking say nothing about that. And you just gonna violate me. Now you violating niggas now.
Anyway.
Because I did think it was kind of a crazy request. Like, you know, if you as the rapper, as the person
you know what it is?
It's kind of on you
to tell you what it is,
navigate your way around the interviewer's questions without necessarily, you know, incriminating yourself or anything. And keep in mind, I had all kinds of greasy ass questions that Remo wrote for me. And I didn't ask. The only shit that was spicy at all was the shit about Billionaire and the shit about Dirk mentioning you on act shit. It's a very, very small percentage of the interview for you to be so sensitive about.
You hollering like this, like you must be heard about something.
What am I heard about?
I think he just wanted you to talk about the shit, Ruger. He don't understand that you passed that shit. You should have just told him, Ruger, I'm past that shit, bro.
Hey, bro, hold up. You be quiet, bro. Ain't nobody even talking to you, bro.
Well, I'm talking to you, nigga. You want to be on here, let the motherfucker.
You want to argue on some grown? Let me say something about you.
Grown what, nigga?
Hold up.
What you have to say to me, little nigga, where you ain't got to call behind doors and be sneaky and scared and all that shit? What would you like to say?
How old you is?
43.
Man, go lay your ass down, man.
Nigga, for what? I'm turned up, nigga. Why you want me to lay down?
Go lay down, man.
Nah, I ain't laying down. I'm hanging out until you hang out.
Old ass down, man.
I'm gonna do it as long as you do it, Ruger.
You my motherfucking dead, man. Hey, though, Adam, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. First of all, when I tell you something like that, though, and then I even messaged you, nigga. I said, scratch the interview. I really don't want to drop it.
I never saw that.
That's the time you magically don't respond and you don't see it. But anytime I hear say anything else, you responding to everything else. You so sucker ass out of here, nigga. I told your ass don't drop it, and your bitch ass still dropped it. So
no,
shut
you
your
don't seem
bitch
to
ass
understand
up.
that you asking me to not drop it is the problem. Because why the fuck am I getting ready for an interview with you, doing the interview? It ends up being an alright interview. It's kind of a middle of the road.
So now you saying you seen it, right?
Throw a little fit because
So
you don't
now
want
you
the interview to come out because I asked you about your ops for like 5 minutes out of an hour-long interview.
So now you seen it, right?
What?
You just said that's a problem. Well, how, you just said you ain't see it though when I said it.
No, I'm talking about what you said to me in real life after we did it.
Bro, at the end of the day, motherfuckers do it's just like shooting a video with a person. You want to see something before you put the shit out, bro. That's how you really supposed to do it, bro. At the end of the day,
have you ever done an interview where they let you see it before they put it out?
Man, we on the phone talking about this shit. It's only
artist
122,000 views on it. This shit ain't make no money.
Bro, you supposed to do that, bro. At the end of the day, you supposed to. Where I come from, your word is your bond, nigga. You gave me your word and you ain't stand on it, nigga. No, that's all the fuck I'm telling you.
You're right, because I meant to hit you up beforehand and tell you, yo, I'm putting the shit out anyway.
Anything I say,
you forgot that was an error.
Don't be mad at anything I say.
The fact that you got your head up your ass and think that you get the first one to review the interview before it comes out is retarded as fuck.
What the fuck is up with this pedophile shit?
What about a bunch of old
you hang out with pedophiles, you hang out with 16, you got the same taste.
That's why I know
you got the same taste, nigga.
Hold up. This old ass man steady talking.
You stay talking about, oh, nigga, your little young ass, what, you 30-something and still ain't on yet?
You sound like a
man, go somewhere in the room and write a song, little boy, before you get fucked up, little nigga.
Hey, bro.
Go do some homework, little boy.
You told me
hey, shorty, go do some homework before you get yourself in trouble, nigga.
Out of your mouth, you a clout chaser, bro.
I told you what?
Nigga, I said
you
posted all the
weird. You go ahead, keep talking to Adam. You talking goofy as hell. Y'all don't even use the type of words.
I told you out my mouth, like, what the fuck is you doing? All this goofy shit. I don't even
you out my mouth when you call me talking about, man, 16, I'm going to defend on y'all, G. Man, please, G. I ain't his friend, G. I wasn't even saying nothing, G. Man, let me call folks, man. Man, folks, y'all know him, folks. Man.
All right, so they like Jay Manning say, they over whooping now. Now they over whooping. Yeah. You said Adam was one step away from saying the N-word. Adam definitely said nigga before. I think he said nigga on like kind of on live one time, like, but he kind of caught it like he kind of. So that's the Adam22 exhibit, man. Next on deck, we got the one and only, man, the biggest blood. You feel me? The biggest white blood, I should say. Shout out to all my red rag riders. You feel me? 1090 motherfucking Jake, amazing content creator. He from Boston and he from Florida at the same time. So he's been the subject of a lot of shit lately, man. So if you don't know, allegedly he didn't motherfucking wrote a grievance on a nigga locked up. We're gonna get into that. What I want to look at first, though, I'm a big fan of this channel. I wish he started showing his fucking face so he can make himself I think he did used to show his face. Point and Shoot. Shout out to Point and Shoot. I don't know what this dude or whoever's behind this fully channel, but they got some shit against no jumper type shit. And they drop video after video after video. I mean, it's well edited. The nigga's funny. We're gonna look at this tonight. Well, he done made like a few tonight Jake videos, but we're gonna look at this and then we're gonna tap into the whole situation with him, quote unquote, snitching on a grievance. Not really testifying, but telling on the nigga type shit in jail after some shit. We're gonna get all into it. And then after that, we got Trap Lord Ross, and then I'm gonna open up the panel. Let's get into this Point and Shoot video. Shout out Point and Shoot, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all should start showing y'all face though. Stop being scared, nigga. Show your face. Let them know it's real. You know what I mean? But let's get into this 1090 Jake gets severely roasted. This is I guess the newest one. Shout out Point and Shoot.
1090 Jake just recently went on No Jumper for the second time for an interview with the 16, and he made a complete embarrassment of himself. 1090, as we all know, is a fake blood who comes from, he says he's from Florida, but he's from Boston. And he just lies up a storm. He lied up a storm his last No Jumper interview, and now he's back, I guess, to run his mouth even more and get himself into even more trouble.
We gotta turn up. Yeah, we got to turn up. I slept like 12 hours last night, so hopefully that'll have me.
Now, the first thing I want to take a look at here is his outfit. And if you saw our last video, we did kind of go in on his outfit that he wore last time. Remember, we said he looked like Millie's and that he dresses like a Guido from Jersey Shore and that he's not from Florida and this and that. And I'm guessing he may have realized how fucking stupid his outfit was. And so this time it appears he's gone for a whole new look. As you can see, he's dressed himself up with what he believes looks good, looks way better than the first outfit. And just look at this. Look at that fucking picture. Doesn't that make you a little embarrassed for him? I mean, for God's sakes, look how stupid this looks. I mean, Skinnies is absolutely insane at this point. You know, he always goes with black because it's a slimming color. Okay, a lot of fat people enjoy black clothing. If he wore this outfit in all white, he would look exactly like Danny DeVito's Penguin from Batman Returns. You see what I'm saying? But here, his clothes are absolutely way too tight. Look at his jeans. They're painted on. And it does appear that he decided to go with this fake NFL jersey that he probably made like on some website and they mailed it to him. And he got the number 22 with this red Florida palm tree print. Like, how gross is that? How absolutely, I mean, how big of a suck job is this? Holy shit. So this actually would be textbook fangirling. In any dictionary, this is fangirling. He's got 22 because he's talking to Adam22. Oh my God. So this was actually a terrible photo. And I'm not the only one who had a problem with this. The overwhelming majority of the comments on this No Jumper post are absolutely roasting him. And just look at the comments. Okay. They're saying that he looks like the Michelin Man. They're making up all these nicknames for him. I saw someone in the Reddit call him 1090 Cake. That's the best one so far. And it's just a really embarrassing situation for Mr. Cherry here. So I guess you could say that Jake's getting torched. In all fairness, No Jumper fans are pretty ruthless. So let's go over and look at his own Instagram page, the 1090 Jake Instagram page, where he posted the same photo. And as you can see, his own fans have an issue with this photo, whether they're mad about his overall appearance or mad about him just simply associating with 16. Either way, Jake's fans are slowly beginning to turn on him, I think. And they're starting to figure this guy out. I mean, if you look at the comments on his No Jumper appearance before the first interview, everyone was just worshiping him and just.
You said, hold on. Us of them said, IQ, if you knew a nigga was on the news twice in 2 different states, got a police statement and now a jail statement, what would you call him? That's spooky, bro. That's spooky, bro. It is spooky. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, and I don't got nothing against 1090J. Because I'm gonna tell you this. When I was in prison, I remember specifically one time I was in prison, right? Was I in prison or jail? I think it was prison. It was prison. I seen a white Crip in prison, right? This is a true story. It's a mini story. This the only thing that fucks me up about it, but I know it's a new day and age, right? And you know what I'm saying? So I seen a white Crip in prison. This is not in jail. This is in prison. Like, I'm wearing button up, like this is DOC. Motherfucking Crip dude, right? He a little older too. He was probably like 30. He had to be like 33 or something. You know what I mean? He had like the chuck. He was I think he was a neighborhood Crip. He was, I think he was like rolling 60. He was something like that, right? So my cellie at the time, like the 2 niggas I hung out with, my cellie and the other nigga I used to hang out with at that time, because you know in prison everybody come and go. Some niggas get shipped, some niggas go to different buildings. Like at certain times, at that time, my cellie was a blood. My cellie was a blood. He was what kind of blood was he? Oh, he was a brim. He was a brim, I think. I think he was a brim. He had a hat. He had a hat tattoo. I think he was brim. And my other homie was blood too. Then was like we used to eat, walk the track together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blood, but you know, everybody. You know what I mean? Everybody fuck with me. Only real niggas fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But I had spoke out. I had talked to him. I said, man. I said, yo, did you know that dude right there is a Crip? The white dude right there. He was like, for real? I was like, man, that nigga is a Crip, bro. Like I was talking to him, and he was. I seen his tattoo. I just put it all together. I was like, yeah, I was asking him for something. And then da-da-da-da. He was on some Loke shit, and you feel me? White dude though, straight all the way white dude, not no mixed, none of that. So goddamn blood, my blood homie, my cellie. Excuse me, Face. Shout out Face. I hope you still out. Don't know where you at, Face. Face was like, man, nigga, we don't never. He's like, see, that's why I'm a blood. Because we don't never let no white boys in this shit. I was like, for real? He was like, nope, that's against our, it's like, he was like, that's against the bylaws type shit. I don't know exactly. I think he was G-Shine or Brim. I can't remember what face was, but he was really blood. He was blood for sure. He was like, yeah, that's against our bylaws. Like, we don't put no motherfucking white boys in this shit, nigga. It's only for black. I was like, I didn't know that because, I've seen other races. I didn't know that was blood specifically was not. And then when I thought about it, I was like, yo, I never have. I've seen white GDs, white Crips. I've seen a lot of other shit, but I've never seen a white blood, really. You know what I'm saying? Until 1090 Jake. Me personally, I've never in life seen a serious, like, active, like, respected, like, got a name, like, you feel me? Like, white blood. I just never seen it, bro. I never seen it, bro. And going off what the bro told me when I was locked up, I'm like, how is that even possible? And the nigga, my celly, he was from a New York blood set. Like I said, he was one Brim, 5'9", Brim, or G-Shot, one of them fucking sets, right? You gotta have something against him, bro. He a rat and a culture vulture. He said I gotta have some. No, I don't got nothing against him personally. If he's a rat and a culture vulture, that's different. I don't lose no sleep about him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I would have some against him if he did something to me or it was serious. But that nigga, I don't got nothing to say. All right, let's get back into it though. Yeah, they cooking the fuck out board though.
Praising him like crazy. Jake's such an authentic Florida blood from Boston. Definitely not this story this time. Jake actually said some things in the interview that caught my attention. So in this first clip that we have here, Adam asks Jake a simple question. So you flew into LA last night? And Jake responds with this stupid, insane TMI answer that where he's volunteering hella stupid ass information that no one asked for. Adam simply asks him, so you flew in last night? And Jake answers with, every time I fly to LA, I fly to New York before that. Why? Because ever since I got out of prison, I've been looking for somebody like a man that I could give my booty to without him having to take it. A man that would just bust my shit open if he had to in the backseat of the car. That's the craziest part. I didn't find that. So that's why I came to LA. No, I'm obviously joking, but he does go off on this tangent. I guess he just wants to let everybody know that he hangs out in New York in the projects. And it's just like, we don't care, first of all. Second of all, Adam follows up and he goes, oh, so who do you know in New York? And Jake goes, oh, I can't tell you that. It's classified. And I'm like, what is going on? Why would you bring it up then? If you can't talk about it, why are you volunteering? Just watch the clip. This is really annoying. Watch this.
With my favorite white boy.
Yes, sir.
You know he raw. He's a white boy. 1090 Jake, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing? Give me a fucking break.
I didn't
Powered
sleep
up
at all, bro.
Yeah, because my friend that I grew up around sent me a selfie with you in the airport. I'm like, oh, he flew out last night.
Yeah, well, that's when I flew over to New York. Then I was in Brooklyn getting drunk. Then I ended up in the projects in Harlem. And then got on the plane.
Wait, you flew to New York and
from Boston to New York
and just turned up all night?
The whole night.
And then
I didn't sleep until I got on the plane.
What are you doing in New York? You got connections out there?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
in New York all the time.
But you were in Brooklyn and Harlem?
Yeah.
That's a trek.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you hanging out with out there?
I can't tell you all that. My little situations I got going on.
Situations, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fascinating. I wish I had some street connections like that. Sounds fun. Situations, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fascinating.
And what's even more fascinating is that he posted who he was hanging out with on his Instagram. So what's going on? Is this just some cool guy shit that's going on? If you're going to post who you're with, their face is literally throwing up all these gang signs and stuff for the police to see. Why is it a big secret on No Jumper? I don't understand. So 1090 Jake is actually kind of creepy.
Yo, the tongue lip lick edit is crazy, yo. Yo, point and shoot. You fucking hilarious the way you edit this shit, bro. This nigga made that nigga stick his tongue out like 3 times.
This is literally throwing up all these gang signs and stuff for the police to see. Why is it a big secret on No Jumper? I don't understand. So 1090 Jake is actually kind of creepy.
The lizard.
If you watch that back, I mean, this guy's he's hiding something. Something's going on. I think he's going to be exposed very soon. I think it's all going to come crashing down, unfortunately. And, he just tells too many lies. He's like Flacco. He's just built on lies, and it's all a house of cards. It's going to come crashing down before his very eyes. So let's watch this lie story here. I believe he's lying about the situation. I want you guys to take a look at this. Let me know what you think. Watch.
You like out in the clubs and shit?
Yeah.
You get sections?
Yeah, every time. I'll be in the section by myself with a bottle and like
Really?
10 bitches. Yeah, I swear to God.
10 bitches?
Yeah.
What the
Every time. I'll be in the section by myself with a bottle and like
Really?
10 bitches. Yeah, I swear to God.
10 bitches?
Yeah, every time. I'll be in the section by myself. I didn't
Powered
sleep
up.
at all, bro. I swear to God.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't
I've never thrown less than 1090 in the club.
really?
Nobody can say that.
That's the number.
Any bottle, bitch, any stripper, I've never thrown less than 1090.
And you do that in Boston as well, or you just do it when
Everywhere.
you're out of town?
Everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I basically pay everybody to be friends with me. That's what I do. I'm from you know what I'm saying? This is a really, really pathetic guy. I throw 1090. No one can say that. That's why I do it. I don't think so. I think that you're 100% lying about that. Matter of fact, any cocktail waitresses out there that have been tipped 1090 by 1090 Jake, please go ahead and give me a call, send me an email, text, whatever. I'd love to hear from you. I want to interview you and make a video for content. I don't think you exist, but I'm throwing it out there. Let me know and we'll set it up. Anyways, that's going to do it for this quick video. We got a bunch more, so make sure you're subscribed.
Shout out Point and Shoot. Y'all go sub to them, man. Them motherfuckers is funny. But let's get into, let me see, hold on. Let's get into this new revelation, 1090 Jake and telling in jail. Byron Blake. Shout out Byron Blake. Y'all go subscribe to Byron Blake too. I don't know what that nigga Byron Blake got against that boy, but he came out hot. You hear me? Oh, Byron Blake just dropped some new shit 54 minutes ago. We definitely gonna we about to get on all this. So 1090 Jake then wrote a damn statement against a nigga who knocked him in his motherfucking head in the penitentiary. One of the Haitian niggas, right? So because this the reason I'm even going through this, because his culture vulture aspect is okay. This is what people say about 1090 Jake, right? The ones that say he's a culture vulture. How you gonna? First of all, you making most of your money off of black people. What that nigga was saying, trauma, like it said trauma. All the stories you do on people snitching or people getting killed, black, whatever. And on top of that, you making videos. This is what they saying. I'm just giving you a general consensus of what people saying. On top of that, you're making videos about snitching, and it's been come out a couple times that you done did some little telling. You ain't get on the stand, but you then goddamn quote unquote broke the code. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of telling, period. Whether you're doing tattletailing. I call it tattletailing because real telling is going just get up on the stand or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he's a rat trying to expose rats is what I'm saying. So that's now we're going to get into that. So this is the story. Shout out Byron Blake. We're going to get into this shit. We're not going to look at the whole. We're going to look at this, the main part, which is the beginning. And then we're going to look at these other videos that's been dropped because I've been out the loop. This is about the inmate who terrorized them, I guess.
Jacob Cherry, or 1090 Jake, as he has become known to the world.
In the trap was good, nigga. It's cracking.
By storm, captivating the urban audience by releasing court documents and questioning the street integrity of some of the rap game's most promising acts, such as Finesse 2 Times, Florida rappers Real Boston Richie, Spot 'em Got 'em, Gunna, and even Florida's own Kodak Black. Many have questioned whether or not this quest to prove that rappers are not who they say they are is racially motivated, especially considering Jake's failure to cover the cases of white rap artists who have had run-ins with the law, like G-Eazy, who was arrested for cocaine possession, or Eminem, who was originally arrested and charged for pistol whipping a man, but would later plead out to possession of a firearm for 2 years of probation. That leads us to the story of Jimmy Horry, the black inmate who terrorized 1090 Jake during his stay at Lancaster Correctional Institute.
Damn.
Jimmy Horry was originally sentenced for burglary and grand theft and given probation. However, a violation of that probation would see him sentenced to the Department of Corrections for 3 years. At the time of his sentencing, the court entered an order finding that Horry was a violent felony offender of special concern and did not pose a threat to the community. Among the factors considered was the fact that both the defense and state agreed that Horry had mental health issues.
Oh, so the nigga's a mental health nigga. Oh, he was for sure terrorizing 1090 Jake and whoever. The mental health criminals. Listen, you got all right. So everybody pretty much got mental health if you go to prison. Hold on, but okay, I kind of understand what type of nigga this is now. He a live wire. This type of nigga right here, you got to poke this nigga up. In prison, you gonna have to poke this nigga, bro. Yeah, he probably 10-9J probably was scared of this nigga. This nigga a mental health patient, and he's a fucking criminal. He's a gangster. That's a double combination right there. That's like them type niggas. You got to get on their ass. Their mind ain't right. They might grab your fucking eyeball out your head or something, or beat you with a fucking, respectfully. I'm just saying mental health is real, even in prison, even with criminals, bro. You can't play with them niggas, bro. Them niggas who ain't all there, but I wonder why they even put them niggas. They should get them niggas their own prison. Like, put them in their own, you know what I mean? But he probably was definitely terrorizing, bro. He's a mental health nigga. Oh yeah. And he a criminal nigga. Oh shit.
Correctional
You gotta shank this nigga.
And while we are not sure exactly what happened, 1090 Jake would claim that Jimmy's actions were a result of a previous attack perpetrated by one of Jake's guys against a member of the Zoes. What we do know is that on the morning of January 16, 2014, an officer would claim that around 6 a.m. he observed inmates Cherry and Hoyer fighting. Inmate Cherry armed with a rock and inmate Hoyer armed with a lock and a sock. The officer would claim he ordered both inmates to stop and that both complied. A simple fighting ticket, basically. 1090 Jake would go on to claim that the contents of this ticket were not true. He would state that the Blood brothers told him not to fight back and to lay down and just bleed, so that when the officers came, he would look like the victim and not have to move out of the dorm.
Man, fuck that. Hey, that's crazy. A nigga hit you with a lock. I never been hit with a lock in the sock, man. Listen, a nigga hit me with a lock in the sock. Can't nobody tell me lay down. I don't get no fuck. No, I'm getting shipped. A lock in the sock, nigga? Nigga tried to take your shit off, nigga. Excuse me, that's the White Claw. I'm off that mango White Claw. I need a deal, nigga. What? Nigga, I'm trying to, nigga. They told me to lay there, nigga. What if bruh, nigga hit me with a lock in the sock, bro?
90 Jake's overall inmate record shows that he was in fact housed at Lancaster Correctional Institute on January 16, 2014. Review of his inmate disciplinary actions also shows that on January 16, 2014, he was in fact charged with possession of a weapon, battery, assault on an inmate. While looking at Cherry's inmate classification record, I noticed he had not been a maximum security classified inmate prior to this incident and had in fact only been in prison for a few months. 1090 would claim that this incident resulted in 60 days of segregation for him.
At the least, you got to beat the shit out that nigga. At the least.
Overall inmate record would show that following this incident, he was transferred to a different facility. A few weeks after this incident, on February 4th, 2014, a handwritten inmate grievance was filed by inmate Jacob Cherry, Department of Corrections.
Okay, he wrote a grievance.
07652. The grievance would tell 1090 Jake's version of the story to the warden of the prison, and this is what it said. On January 16, 2014, I was sitting on my bunk when inmate Jimmy Horry, K08763, hit me with a rock and sock on my head. This was during morning shift change. The officer came in and cuffed him, then checked all the inmates and found Mark Cherry was also assaulted. More staff came and then cuffed me, Mark Cherry, and Jerry Lewis. We were all taken to the back room of B dorm. Inmates Horry and Lewis were said to be the assaulters, and me and Mark Cherry the victims. I then witnessed Sergeant Martin start beating inmate Jerry Lewis. Eventually, Sergeant Martin, Captain Sapp, Officer
I'm going to stop it here because that's basically what I want us to hear. So he wrote a grievance after the nigga hit him with the lock in the sock, rock in the sock, whatever the fuck he hit him with. He hit him with a weapon, nigga. He made a weapon. He put something in the sock heavy and goddamn it on. Smacked the nigga in the back of his goddamn head. You feel me? So Jake, let me go here first. So Jake responded fast, record time. This nigga Jake responded like that night type shit, like hours after that video came out. He was on the shit with hold on. He went on live with old boy Remo from No Jumper. Shout out Remo. Oh, Remo got a YouTube channel? I'm gonna subscribe to Remo, man. Let me see. All right, here we go. This is it right. This was Jake's response. And then we're gonna look at old boy. It's because, you know, Jake is saying he's a super gangster. You know what I mean? He don't snitch. He don't do none of that stuff. So even though he admitted it, though. You said lame-o. Y'all don't like Remo? Why y'all don't like Remo? Y'all niggas just, I think, I'm convinced niggas just no Jumper K. What Remo do? He knew. He didn't even do it. You know what? Remo actually is cool because he don't be playing along with, like, he be like, nah, nigga, why you say, like, he don't just go along with it. Bro, that is the same as giving a statement to CEOs. Yeah, it is. It is. That is writing a statement like that, nigga. Bro, my nigga, bro. If you in prison writing statements on niggas, bro, they gonna call you a snitch, bro. I'm just saying. If you say I don't know or shit like that, but yeah, Stepinator, you know, nigga. I just feel like no jumper. There's a lot of niggas that's no Jumper K. I ain't gonna lie. Like Adam, you know, but that comes with it, I guess. But let's get into this shit. This is what Jake said. This was his response, reaction, whatever you want to call it, to Byron Blake dropping that ether on him one time for the one time. Him and Remo talked about it.
So he used to be an O Block and 63rd?
Yeah, he cool with both sides.
Yo,
Fraud, what up?
What's up? What you was good?
Man, they saying you 1090 Jake brother, step brother with no tattoo.
Hold on. I don't know who the fuck this is, but this is not the right video. Because this it right here. We ain't gonna look at the whole thing as an hour and some change. Oh, I am subscribed to Remo. Okay, yeah. Shout out Remo. I'm subscribed to you, nigga. All right, cool. Shout out Remo, nigga. I hope you get 100K. Smash them likes, y'all, when y'all pop in. Smash them likes, too. Shout out everybody in the chat. Here we go. All right, so this is 1090's response to that video that y'all just seen.
Remo.
What up?
What's good? Let's get it.
So you got the internet on fire, nigga.
I always do. That ain't no that's normal shit.
Yeah, but so you know, everybody looking like, yo, what the fuck's going on? So 1090 Jake, the nigga that's going around always exposing niggas, they're like, what the fuck is this paperwork? So like, to the people that just seen what's going on, we're gonna let people get in here and shit first so they can, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Let the numbers go up.
Yeah, let's let them get in here and shit. Y'all can hear me though? Everybody can hear me and shit? I think we decent. Yeah, so we'll just wait like 2 minutes, let everybody get in here and shit.
Let me fast forward this whole.
That's how, but that's what it's looking like. People like, what the fuck's going on? So, all right, so we just posted on No Jumper right now. It's some paperwork that's flowing around. You know, everybody tagging me in that shit, sending it to me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I look at it, and I'm like, all right, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Remo cool. Remo all right.
So I posted it on the page and shit.
He don't be trying to be tough, but you know.
So I break down exactly what's going on in that statement that's posted online right now.
So that's a prison grievance. That's what that is. That's not a because you know 99% of people on here ain't never even been to prison. That's a grievance. So what happened? Whatever date in 2014, we was at war with the Zoes and beat them at Lancaster. That was the jungle door.
Yeah, you do like Martin Luther King face.
The shift changed.
Hey, that's crazy.
Pop one of the Zoes.
Hey, that's crazy, Remo. Hey, that's crazy. Remo, your ass do look like MLK, man. Your goddamn I have a dream face ass. Your goddamn from nationwide boys, and that nigga do like you like an old Remo like an old 60s nigga. That nigga like a nigga back from 60s, but today. This nigga regular and shit. This nigga's an NPC. I fuck with Remo though, but this nigga's he's like a regular character on GTA that just walk around like the people like it's like 5 of him and each like every you see him over there like you know they that nigga definitely look like a goddamn your goddamn what's my nigga name? Yo, Jesse Jackson looking ass bitch. Remo Jesse Jackson. They come from the mountains of the hold on, let me get back to it, gang. My bad. I had to fire his ass up. Now I'll fuck with Remo. I'll fuck with you, bro. You do like a regular old 50s nigga. Like this nigga definitely look like he from the 50s or the 60s. Like, and I don't mean a gang, nigga. I mean 1950s, nigga. Like, damn, Black Panther, fight the Chuck D looking ass. Yo, motherfucker, yo got your Chuck D looking ass, bitch. Yo, fight the power. You look like Chuck D from Public Enemy with that motherfucking hat on, bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't cook Remo. My bad, bro. You do though, bro. They started it, bro. They started me up, bro. Let's get back into this shit, bro. This is about 1090 J. This ain't about Remo. Shout out Remo, nigga. You gonna be big, bro. Gutter TV. You gonna be big. You gonna be big.
With a lock. He had a big fat ass gold lock. Hit the zone in the back of the head. That's Mark Cherry. That's in the paperwork. Cherry.
Chuck D.
That French shit.
Because it's like 3 different people. I see Jimmy Horay, Louis.
Listen, we're gonna break all that. I can even bring up their fucking pictures so you can see what they look like. But Mark Cherry was the Zoe that got hit in the back of his head with a brick, not a brick, a lock. Put a hole in his shit. So he got hit. He went, made this weird ass sound. Everybody in the dorms like mad quiet and shit. I'm getting up,
bro. Y'all not
early in the morning,
bro. Y'all is not gonna sit here and tell me, bro. Y'all, he told us up. Stop it. You is not gonna tell me that this nigga Remo do not look like goddamn. This nigga look like Chuck D's son, bro. No cap. Bro, hold on, look. Tell me this nigga Remo don't like Chuck D's son, bro. Bro, tell me this nigga do not look like Chuck D's son, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Watch this. Check it out. This nigga looks just like Chuck D Jr., bro. He ready to fight him and Flavor Flav, ready to fight the powers. Come on down with the good on round, with the boom boom sound, with the fucking hat, bruh. Come on, bro. That's Remo. That's Remo Pops, bro. That nigga got that hat on. That nigga, you feel me? That nigga definitely trying to fight the powers that be like a motherfucker. All right, let's get back into it though. That's my last pause. My fault.
Arms in my sleeve, like in my shirt or whatever to be warm. I sleep right next to the water fountain, which is right next to the booth. The booth is where the COs are at. Cocaina is Jimmy. Cocaine is his nickname. That's the other Zoe.
So Jimmy Horn.
That's who fired me up. So he walks this way and he swings a sock and it ends up being a piece of asphalt from the basketball court. That's what I got hit with in the back of my head. The shit break and fucking rocks and pebbles shoot all over my bunk. He fires me up while the COs is watching this shit. The COs see him do this and then he goes right up to the booth and just stands there until they come out the door and then lock him up. So what we call that in Florida, that's a gangster check-in. You can check in where you, hey, CO, I want to go PC, I don't feel safe, or you crash somebody in front of the CO. Where you still get off, but you do it in front of the CO so you get picked up. So when I go to get up, my homie Red Light that's in the dorm with me is like, nah, don't get up. They're going to come in here, they're going to see you straight, you're going to be good. They came in, CO was like, let me see your head. I turn this way. He's like, all right, let me see the other side. I turn this way. He's like, nah, you got to go to medical. You got a hole back there. So I got a scar back there and everything. So while this is happening, while the COs are in the dorm, one of the homies that's further down stands up because he had a Zoe sitting behind him. So he thought the other Zoe was going to crash out because they trying to get the fuck out of the dorm now because it's war. So he stands up. The CO grabs him. Hey, come here. Grabs him up. That's the other name that's in the case. What, Jerry Lewis?
Oh, yeah.
He has nothing to do with nothing, but he get grabbed up. Then they start looking at everybody. They're checking hands, heads, whatever. They check Mark Cherie and they see he got a fucking hole like this in the back of his head. So they take all 4 of us, the kid that fired me up, me, the Zoe that got fired up, and the other homie that didn't do shit. They take us all into the back of the dorm where it's like a back hallway that COs are able to come into the unit without nobody seeing them. They take us back there. They beat the fuck out of the one that fired me up, and they beat the fuck out of my bro, Jerry Lewis. Beat the shit out of them. Then they take me and Mark Sherry to medical. So we got to get stitched up and shit. We get stitched up. We go to confinement. Once you in confinement in Florida, you go to AC confinement, which is administrative confinement. You got to go in there for however long it is, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then you go in front of DR court. When you go in front of DR court, that's when they're like, okay, so you got hit with possession of a weapon, and assault on an inmate. How do you plead? Not guilty. All 4 of us got hit with all the same shit. So they lied in the DR and said that I hit him back with a rock and he had a lock or some shit. It never happened. I just got fired up. Then the 2 other dudes, they said they went at it. They didn't even do nothing because Mark Sherry got popped by one of my bros that didn't even get caught for doing it. But because this kid fired me up in front of the COs, all 4 of us went to confinement. Obviously, he went to confinement, but then the 3 of us went to confinement too. So all of us go in there, we all get hit with 120 days. After we get hit with 120 days, I write a grievance. They already know bro popped me because they fucking watched him do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I got hit with this, da-da-da-da-da. And then the COs beat the fuck out of them too. I said the COs beat the same dude that fired me up.
See,
and then they
see Jake right there, Jake. You the da-da-da-da-da. You know, you see he didn't want to say it because you know that shit don't feel right, gang. You know it don't feel right. You wrote that man on something. Yeah, I done wrote it. He fired me up. Da-da-da-da-da. As you said his fucking name. Like, you know that shit don't feel right, bro. You know that shit don't feel right, bro. That's why he ain't really want to say that right there. Like, because he would have said, that nigga fired me up. I wrote a grievance and said, James Horry. He didn't even want to say it. He said, da-da-da-da-da. That joint ain't right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with 1090 Jake, but that joint, yeah, I've been to prison. But that joint ain't right, bro. You know you can't do that, my nigga. Just to get out the hole? I mean, even if you don't want to get transferred, but you know you can't goddamn. You know that, bro. Niggas know this, bro. This is the things that niggas know when you, bro. Even if niggas find, nigga, I won't even, nigga, I ain't even snitching high school. I won't tell no mother, you see what I'm saying? For referrals and shit. I won't even, you see what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to never like name dropping and telling on, you ain't, bro, that joint ain't right, bro. That joint ain't right. I ain't gonna lie. It's not right, bro. That ain't right that you put that man, you wrote his K780, you wrote his fucking badge, his wrist, what's that? His prison number. Like, I'm just saying, bro, you ain't had to do that, bro. You was not forced to do that. You should have just did your little time in the hole, and then you straight, bro. You straight, you big blood. You big blood anyway. You big blood. You the big homie. So it's like, you know what I mean? And you the white homie. So people, you feel me? Judging off what Jake says, how he describes who he is and how people, the guys I see around him talk about him and shit. He shouldn't have put that man's name in there, bro. And you over here supposed to be exposing people, and now you're for snitching, and that's what I'm saying. That's like where the culture vulture come from now, because it's like, oh, so they was already saying it before this came out. I remember the other thing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, how you even gonna, like, that junk don't even make, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't putting no nigga name on, I ain't putting it. If anything I say, I'm gonna say, I don't know who it was. I ain't see shit. That's what I'm gonna, if I'm gonna, but I'm not even gonna push that paperwork. But people do push paperwork. You usually people make grievances against the officers or the fucking or the people of the prison or the jail that you in. I ain't never wrote no grievance on no other inmate, nigga. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I might have wrote a grievance say that I ain't get my lunch that day, or I don't think I even never threw no damn no CO or no deputy. I just ain't into that, man. I ain't into like telling on people, man. I just feel like I know, because I know. Even if the whole world don't know, I'm gonna know. That's too much for me to have on me. Like, nigga, that ain't right, bro. That is not right, Jake. And Jake, you know that, bro. You should have said, you could have said anything, nigga. You could have made up a fake name. I mean, even though y'all in jail, they would have known it. Nobody's here by that name. But you should have said, I got attacked or something. But you writing a grievance against the inmate to the fucking warden just to get out? I mean, I know you want to go to Stowe. I know you want to get back on the phone regularly, but that's your name. You know what I mean? You want to be known as a nigga that write niggas up? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Beat the other homie that had nothing to do with nothing. So they talking about, oh, you snitched on dude. How did I snitch on dude? We already got sentenced to confinement.
Mac Mizzle,
that already happened. We already got found guilty in confinement. But not only that, you crashed me in front of the police where they watching it, so your ass to just check in. Then they said, oh, you snitched on the police. How you snitch on the police? I thought Kodak Black did that. Everybody said, no, you can't snitch on the police.
So
Because
what
I
you
didn't get
saying
hit.
though?
I didn't get hit by the police. They got beat by the police.
Hey, your shit muted. Your shit went quiet.
If you look on the paper from the grievance, it says February 4th. If you go look at my disciplinary reports,
Yeah.
I got them bitches right here.
Yeah, bro.
So you
like,
did. So you basically saying that,
bro, if my celly come back to the cell and say he got the fighting and he about to write a grievance on the niggas, I don't even want him as my celly no more. Like, nigga, you about to go tell them niggas? They already watch you trying to, like, you feel me? Like, bro, man, get that shit off on the yard. Like, hell no. This is like this. You don't want no weak ass celly. Like, say if you get a celly, right? And he known for getting robbed and niggas be extorting him from compound to compound. And he come in your cell and niggas know him. They gonna be like, oh, that cell is sweet. Like, you don't want none of that type. Like, I would have been like, bro, you wrote that nigga up, bro. Man, let that shit, bro. It is what, and you gang banging. It ain't like you a regular. You're gang banging. It's from a gang situation. Like, come on, bro. How the fuck? You need the police help? You need their help, nigga? Like, I don't know. I just look at it differently, bro. You're a gangbanger. You're not a regular civilian. You're not like a puny little punk ass dude or some gay dude that's in jail. Like, my nigga, you supposed to be big blood, bro. You ain't supposed to, man. You better go. If you don't go put the banger in that, if you don't, bro, nigga, you tripping. If you don't go put hands on that nigga, man, wait till you get out and see that nigga, bro. Wait till you get out the the hole. Wait till nigga, you tripping, nigga. I don't know. That's just me. If he was my friend, I would tell him that, like, bro, you done wrote this nigga up, bro. Like, come on, bro. Now everybody in the compound gonna say you a rat, nigga. Like, you a little bitch ass nigga, bro. You a white boy already, nigga. They already on your ass. Like, come on, bro. You gotta go knock that nigga. You gotta go hurt that nigga, bro. Like, I'm just saying, you gotta go hurt, bro. Like, you gotta hurt his ass, bro. Like,
that grievance, or you know what I'm saying, the statement that people seeing is not no low forward shit or no fake shit.
No, I wrote that.
So you definitely wrote it.
They were like, oh, it says Mark Cherry. Nah, Mark Cherie is somebody else. That was the Zoe that got hit in the back of his head. He's from fucking from Broward County or something.
So they gonna be on you. They're gonna be like, so I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought niggas ain't supposed to write nothing. You're supposed to not talk to the police and say shit.
Right.
So like, how do you answer to the people who gonna say that?
Right.
This is a grievance. The grievance goes to the ward and then goes to classification. So this is how.
Listen. See, this is the thing that 1090 is trying to overlook. He's either missing it or he's trying to overlook it. It's not even. I don't give a fuck if it was a fucking. I don't give a fuck if you was in high school and somebody stole your laptop and you wrote up a fucking statement to the. It's low level snitching, nigga. It's like you're telling. You just we know that it's a grievance. We know that. It's not a fucking police report. We know that. But what you did on that grievance is what the fuck people has a problem with you about. Now, if he said his homies don't give a fuck. I mean, did your homies tell you to do that? That's the real. They told you lay on the ground and don't move. But did they tell you to go to the hole and write a fucking grievance against your op? Not a random nigga. Like a nigga, you're in a gang, you're a blood, he's Zoe, y'all have a beef. Did they say go to the hole, man, and just put that nigga name on there and just come on? I don't think them niggas told you to do that, man. And if they did, you need to watch what you do around them type niggas. But that's kind of crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
How you getting out of confinement? We all got to confinement and we didn't do shit. This ain't no fucking, you know what I'm saying? But you look at this right here, participating in a disturbance and disobeying the order. This shit, hang on. This shit came from right after the whatchamacallit, that aggravated assault on the inmate. So when that shit happened, they ended up coming to my door, not the warden, but the captain and all the COs that was involved in the grievance. They came to my door, they bucked me on my food, so they're like, we ain't giving you shit. And then they gassed the fuck out of me for the same incident. So I ended up going through it with the police.
I mean, they'll do it. Yeah, they'll do it.
And none of us got out of confinement. So I ended up getting 30 days for each one of them. So that's 60 days for them 2 DRs for going through it with the police. And then 120 days because Buddy crashed me. So I went to confinement because of Buddy. Two other people went to confinement because of Buddy. We all got sentenced for this shit.
So you saying though, like the grievance that you wrote out or whatever, you had to write that shit in order to get out of confinement? Like that's like a mandatory thing, or you was just working your move or something?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody really gets out of confinement. If they
all right. That's basically the meat and potatoes of the shit, right? So shout out Byron Blake again. He actually got the guy on the phone on FaceTime that 1090 Jake. Smash that like button too. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. If y'all want to hit that cash app, y'all know I'm demonetized, nigga. If you want to bless the cash app, hit that cash app. Where is it? Let me see. I don't know where we at. So I ain't even look at the screen. Right here. IQ Shaheed, hit that motherfucking cash app. Whatever you send will be much appreciated. I will be turning 301 years old in 3 days. If you want to send me a little early birthday, you feel me? But other than that, then he got the nigga, Byron Blake got the nigga on the phone. Byron Blake is an artist, YouTuber. He same deal. He got the nigga on the phone, you know, and he spoke on it. You know, I haven't seen this. I've seen a little bit of it. I ain't seen this whole thing. I wanted to react to it, but I never got around to it because I was kind of fucking busy when this dropped either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it dropped yesterday. The nigga Jimmy Horay. That's a crazy ass name, Horay. Like Jimmy Horay. Let's get into it.
What's up with it? Hey, I gotta ask you this, bro. As far as you find the white boy up, right? As far as you find the white boy up, how did that shit, like, did the police see you do it?
No, man, police ain't see shit. I already told you that, man. Police ain't see shit. Like, that nigga told you, Bill. I didn't want to check in. Because when that shit happened, he tried to make a scene he tried to check in. Really, it was a check-in movie, Bill.
After you fired him up, he made a scene.
Yeah, he made a scene, man. He made a scene. That's what they was trying to tell his ass. And they feel like don't do nothing, just get on the floor. But when he was trying to crash, like he was trying to check in and shit. But you feel, but you know me, I had to go in anyway.
Yeah, you gotta stand on the business. So y'all went to the hole, and did you write a grievance?
No, man, I ain't write no grievance. I did my time. I did my 120 days.
Yeah.
I did my 120 days.
And then what? The warden came and got you. Said that he wrote a grievance.
Yeah, he did wrote a grievance. I seen that grievance, man. He did wrote a motherfucking grievance on me. I seen all that shit, man. I seen that shit, but that nigga wrote a grievance on him.
Yeah, that nigga wrote. He wrote a grievance saying you attacked him while he was sitting on his bunk.
On the bunk, yeah, man. Fuck that nigga.
After you fired him up, he picked up a piece of rock and started acting like he wanted to make a scene.
Yeah, but that's what he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that the police whooped you and another dude.
The police did beat the ass, dude.
Yeah.
You know that leg castle don't be playing.
Yeah.
The CO did with my ass, but it was all straight, you feel me? The police doing their job, you feel me?
Yeah,
if you're gonna be rock, they're doing their job, you feel me? You can't blame the CO, but it was some dirty ass COs in there, dude. You know, they put a spray or something, but you know, they doing their job, man. That nigga tripping, that nigga check down on real, man.
He told the warden. Yeah, and that's what I ain't like, bro. That's what I ain't like. How you, if you a member and y'all fire somebody up, how you gonna go try to tell when somebody fire you up? You feel me?
That's what I said too.
You feel me? They thought one of those up, you feel me? And for them to put a big ass hole in there, I'm like, they fire their ass up. I'm like, damn. So that nigga, you know, Sherry, he's sitting right next to me. He's bumping right next to me, you feel me? So I'm on point. I'm like, okay. I mean, I see that shit happen, man. I said, man, fuck that shit, man. He came at me. He threw one and I weed that bitch.
Yeah.
When I weed that bitch, I fired it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
When they can't get there, he tried to crash in. He tried to crash right in front of the COs, man. The COs seen that shit. They came out, beat our ass, got our ass, went in the back, beat our motherfucking ass. He beat him. And then he went and talked. He told everything, man. He went and said everything. You feel me? He told a ward, he wrote a grievance. He wrote a grievance on everybody, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, because that really shit that really got me fucked up. Because they found one of my people up, you feel me? And how the fuck, man? How the fuck? That shit. But shit, I never feel me. I forgot about that podcast, dude. It's been a long time, dude, man.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't got no problem with that shit because I did what I had to do, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I love to come back to this state, man. You know, God's everything in God's hand, you feel me?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
always put God first in my belief, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, so that was what Jimmy Hooray had to say about that. Shit. What do y'all think, man? Culture vultures. We gotta talk about Trap Lord Ross, man. Can't forget about old Trap Lord. So it's 1090J, you know, he out here exposing people. Alleged real gangsters, gangster rappers, and gangsters of that nature. For snitching and telling and shit like that. And you see what we just all seen. The pot calling the kettle black, benefiting off of what y'all think? Benefiting off of black people, and nigga, you fucking around with that fuck around. You know what I mean? Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. We about to, let me see something. I want to see something. We're gonna matter of fact, we're gonna listen to Trap Lord Ross himself, you know, speak on it. And if y'all don't know, Trap Lord Ross just dropped a fucking 6-hour-long NBA Youngboy documentary. Shit was pretty fire. He went in front of the bubble trying to get protected under the red possibly. Since ain't no middle ground. Ain't no two ways about it. He snitched. Niggas had. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nigga, yeah, you might didn't get nobody years in jail, but what you did was that, like, you know. Let's look at this show. We're gonna let Trap Lord speak his mind on this one.
Well, I feel like, you know, things pan out how they're supposed to pan out, and I feel like it's just ironic that it's like the amount of people that said to me, people still say it now, but I don't buy it. But like people that said to me, "Yo, no one wants to hear a white guy from a small town talk about hip hop." And ironically, I feel like it actually worked out that people were more interested in me, and I go more viral off the fact that, let's be real, a lot of people that have maybe never seen me before fire up one of my videos and they take one look at me and go, "This guy, I'm not trying to hear anything this guy has to say about hip hop."
Right.
And then it's like, but so often, then once they actually listen to what I'm saying, they're like, "Oh no, he actually knows what he's talking about.
Right.
He's actually breaking it down. I need to get over his appearance because what he is saying and the research that he's done is facts."
Yeah, and that's why in the past when I've seen people give you a hard time, or I've seen like a few videos, like smaller videos, I think. You've never had any like blockbuster hits about what a piece of shit you are, right?
Man, Joe Budden doesn't seem to have caught wind of me yet. So the day that Budden comes for me, I'll know I've made it.
But I've seen like some smaller content creators kind of taking shots at you, and it's just weird to me because it's like, listen, like his videos are fucking good. They're factually, you know, as
I feel like this is we can't watch this one because Adam is going to just fucking hold his nuts the whole time and talk about how. So that's kind of biased in that one. Let me see some. Oh, he got a suspect joint coming? Oh shit. That's the nigga suspect from UK, right? I'm trying to find a good video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let my nigga nah, hold on. Let me see. Smash them likes, y'all. Smash them bitches. You dig? Oh, hold on. This might be a good one. Oh man, see, they ain't got nothing but goddamn his shit. He said he a CO. Oh, the UK niggas got at him. That's why he did the. Oh, I get it now. That's why he covered all our shit, because the UK, he live over there. So, I mean, well, nonetheless, let me show y'all motherfucking Trap Lore. We're not gonna look at this motherfucking video, but Trap Lore made another of his Chronicle documentaries. This time it's a 6-hour jump on NBA YoungBoy. We looked at it last night. It was crazy as fuck. Talking about the murders that YoungBoy is tied to. You know, if you recall, they call him that about due to the when I say that, a culture vulture, due to the King Von video, the first that when that shit dropped like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And now he drops this one. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? I need a synopsis, man. What y'all think, bro? Let me know what the fuck y'all think, man. I'm gonna drop the link, man. If anybody want to come up, speak their mind, this is the time. I'm gonna drop the link right now. If you want to come up, hit the link. It's your time to shine. You dig? Speak your mind. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn. Shit. My bad, y'all. I guess nobody don't want to pull up. Shout out, Sexy Lexi. I guess nobody want to pull up. What time is it? Let's see, what time is it? I did fake want to look at some other shit though, man. My total overall synopsis though. I think out of all of them, I think DJ Vlad is the most culture vulturous. Because I say it's kind of no, and this is why I say Adam is not, because Adam is smart, right? Adam gives back to black people and shit, right? He hires black people. They went to O Block with $100,000. They done all type of little giveaways and shit like that, right? So he kind of motherfucking deflects it with that. DJ Vlad ain't never gave shit back to nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Trap Lord Ross, he kind of new in his shit. So it's kind of like, Trap Lord Ross, you better start giving back, nigga. Because a nigga might catch you and make you go viral. You know what I'm saying? For the wrong reasons. Nigga, smack the shit, grab you by your neck like this. Get your bitch ass nigga, I'll put you on, now you feel me? You probably gonna call the police on him and shit, but that's what's gonna happen, bro. No kizzy, like 1090 Jake. Now, writing the fucking statement with a nigga name, bro, is crazy, and his number, like, that's crazy, bro. Like, them niggas ain't approve of that, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. If them niggas was like, yeah, man, go write that shit, then them some different type of niggas, bro. Like, I don't know. You wrote a whole grievance on an inmate, though. Not a CO, not a sergeant, not the nurse, not a person that works at this fucking shit. She ain't give me my medicine, or you see what I'm saying? Like, you wrote a grievance about a nigga hitting you with a fucking, like, assaulting you, bro. Like, and then you out here making money off this shit. It's like, but I'm gonna say my overall number one is DJ Vlad, bro. At least I can say 1090 Jake, he be giving money to his black friends, I guess. I guess he gives money to his black friends, you know what I'm saying? But Vlad, nigga, you ain't did shit yet. Trap Lord Ross, he probably ain't having enough money to where he can really do. He having bread, but I don't know, like, if he really having enough to where he can, you know what I'm saying? Kasova 87, what's good, bro? Y'all smash that like when y'all pop in, man. Smash the motherfucking like button, bro. Let me see something. I did peep some shit, right? What y'all think about this shit, though, gang? What the fuck? What y'all think about this? I want niggas to keep it 100 too, bro. What's the fuck is niggas thinking about this, man? Like, I don't know how to feel, man. I don't know how to feel. Let me see. Let me make sure I click on the right fucking video. I don't know who fucking this YouTuber is, but we about to click on his shit. Chaos Moogle. This nigga got 300,000. Yo, check this out, bro. Oh, Ohio Menace, you in this thing. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, my guy. What's the deal?
What's good, my nigga? You know I'm fucking with your channel and shit. You
Already,
know.
my nigga. What you think? So there, I'm glad you, because I ain't even speak what I was about to show next, but let's tackle this subject. Like I said, me personally, I'm just doing it. I was thinking about shit. I ranked them 1 through like culture, but I'm just gonna say DJ Vlad, in my opinion, is like, out of all of them, I can say he's the number 1, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I recently seen him say he don't give a fuck. Who he was interviewed by? It was Math Hoffa. And he was like, I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say about he didn't say niggas, but what people got to say about who I interview. I think they asked him about the BTB Savage shit. What's your thoughts?
Security, crazy. He gonna talk crazy like that, but that payroll for that security is gonna be crazy. Like, you touch one of them motherfuckers, man, they gonna come to court on your ass.
Bro. My nigga.
90. Like, man, this being 100 with that shit, bro. Nigga, when I was in the joint, man, the white boys was not nigga, they wasn't in no gang. They was getting beat on and extorted.
Type shit. Yeah, bro. That's what I remember too.
The old fag niggas was in there turning them niggas out. Either a nigga was working them on their move, finessing them about a commissary and shit. If not, nigga go in there and beat them, smack them, and take they shit.
Man, it might sound fucked up, y'all, but that's the truth. That's the truth,
and
bro.
if they was around some niggas They was on some crash dummy shit. Like a nigga had them as runners and shit. Like,
type
man,
shit.
go get
Yeah.
this. About to go put this bowl together. You hear me? Like, silly shit. Like, they got cigarettes. Niggas taking them. Like, all that. Like, man, niggas want to play with their ass, talking about some game. The nigga beat on him. He made it seem like dude was crazy. The nigga beat on the nigga. And then you heard it from the horse mouth. Man, wasn't nothing wrong with that dude. Man, nigga busted check-in move to get up out of there. Nigga, that nigga was scared.
Like, I ain't even like even if like, and this is what I'm saying, like, even if he checked in, okay, cool. But you didn't have to go put that man's name in that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, you put the actual, how does that even feel? I know you bad writing that man. That, like, bro, I'm just on some just base level shit. You, first of all, he supposed to be 10 Jake, or that's what he is. I don't even want to say supposed to be. That's what he is. The people around him say he's super blood. He's super white blood, I say. So that's crazy already. So nigga, you better get it in blood. What the fuck is you writing in to get out the hole?
Him in his head. He ain't said shit.
Bro, you supposed to come out that bitch and go get back on dude ass.
Came out that motherfucker and went right back in the hole from fucking dude up. Like,
type shit. Even if they move you to a different shit, like, you can catch them somewhere.
Respected it.
They
supposed to make that nigga check in if he really was on that. Like,
type
every time
shit.
you seen him, they put a hole in your head. Like, nigga, what?
Man, the nigga say he hit him.
Kill you in that bitch.
He said he hit him with a rock in the sock. They said a lock in the sock at first. They said rock. Man, nigga, gas your motherfucking back of your head, nigga. If you don't go, man, are you crazy?
Hey,
nigga?
You done been to the joint. You know,
you let them niggas do it one time.
Niggas went from them old school cans. Them cans are opening nigga up. Other than that, the lock in the sock. Man, that nigga scared the fuck up out of him. Man, that lock in the sock will make a nigga get their man right.
I'm telling you, look, I'm so thorough with it, nigga. I know about the soap in the sock, nigga. I'm talking about whatever in that motherfucker. Change in that motherfucker.
Big blocks. I'm talking about 3 or 4 blocks in that bitch. You hear me? And them hoes ain't breaking.
Them bar barkers, nigga. I put 4 of them bitches in there. Concussion the nigga. He concussion.
Real.
Nigga said, "No, I'm gonna go to the hole." That's why I was like, it's crazy because I know that them if your homies. I know them niggas ain't say, "Hey man, go to the hole, man, and write a grievance when you get there." I know them niggas ain't say that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I know them niggas ain't say that, bro. Like, hey, Jake, when you get to the hole, bro,
I could see him staying late there, nigga. So you know,
maybe that,
like,
maybe that.
You could beat the ticket, like, you know what I'm saying, going up. You feel me? Like on the little ticket joint to get out the hole. Like, man, it's later. They're gonna see, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. But when it come to talking. Man, look, I ain't see what happened. I got hit from the back. You feel what I'm saying?
That's if anything you say, I didn't see nothing, nigga. I don't even know who. Nigga, they hit me in the head. I don't know what I seen. I don't even know who
name
it was.
Supposed to be bought up, like, and niggas already know shit. Sometimes getting your ass beat by the COs come with it. As long as they don't fuck you up too bad, like they coming in tearing shit up, like
the COs normally. What up, Trappo? What you on, my nigga?
All right, what you saying, cuz? What you saying? What you man saying?
Shit, no, I was just saying, the only time that well, I ain't gonna say the only time, but I know that when you go against the COs, that's when they normally kick your ass. I never seen the CO kick another inmate ass because he beat another inmate up. Like you had to do something. Like I got into it with COs before.
Nah, man, you gotta put your hands on one. You gotta do some more fly shit. Like,
I done been face to face with the motherfuckers before, like on some like nigga standing on what I said. I called a nigga a pussy. A nigga, we doing set. He was
other
doing
than that, they probably tear your room up and fuck your shit up. Like for
they
real.
done that.
Like,
Yeah, they definitely done it to
your
me.
Ass. They'll come in your room and shake that motherfucker up. Like
that shakedown, that shit, that real vicious shakedown.
Nah,
what you think about this shit, Trappo?
Nah, fam, bro was talking, man. Bro told the feds. That's mad. That's a madness right there.
That is mad,
fam,
bro.
If you've had a fight, why are you gonna go on and talk to the feds about it after, man? It's mad.
But his excuse was this is his excuse on that one because the whole thing is the culture vulture thing because what he doing is he's exposing people for snitching. So so what he said it was so he can get out of the hole. But it's like I'm like, nigga, you heard what dude said.
Just do the time, man.
Yeah, nigga. But see,
do the time. What's
I'm
the
gonna
point?
I'm gonna tell you this, Trappo, because I'm gonna tell you this. Now I can say this. All right, a lot of people. He probably didn't want to get shipped. That's what it was. He didn't want to go leave his. He didn't want to go nowhere new or go to a higher level. That's what I can probably say. But you still don't. Nigga, you a gang member, nigga. You a soldier, nigga. You ain't no gay nigga inside there. Niggas who can't help themselves mentally, niggas. even though those pedo niggas, you know, all them niggas be type weak. All them type niggas is weak or whatever. But so, and I don't, you know, I don't agree with it no way. But nigga, you supposed to be a real. This is war, nigga. This is part of war, nigga.
Well, I don't get it. If you're ripping,
crashed out. Like, nah, that nigga came in there and got your man right, nigga, and scared the fuck out of you.
Us and them, what's good, gang?
Salute. All I'm gonna say is, if you're ripping, why are you gonna go and talk to the feds after something that you've done for the gang? That's what I'm trying to understand.
So that is snitching, right? Or no?
Yeah, bro told. That's it.
Yeah.
That ain't no grievance.
Bro told. That's it.
That shit is a victim statement. That ain't no grievance. A grievance is when the CO's running your cell. He might
they
fuck
didn't give you your food. Yeah, they took something type shit. Yeah.
Shit like that. You writing a grievance on the staff.
Right.
That ain't no grievance. They asked that white boy what happened. He went in there and told him what happened, man.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I ever heard of a nigga writing a grievance against another inmate. Like, that don't even sound right to me. Like, you write grievance against the staff and shit.
That's mad. It's crazy. Crazy.
So look, so let me ask y'all this. So
niggas write grievances and shit on some legal shit, or if a nigga too sick, they trying to get to the hospital.
Nah, my nigga told, man. My nigga told. Don't let bro try and deceive you.
So let me ask y'all this. So all right, so being that this whole shit, so who is y'all out of all four? I mean, it's so much more we could talk about, but just being the main ones that people talk about. Who is the most culture vulture out of DJ Vlad, Adam22, 1090 Jake, and Trap Lord Ross? Who y'all think is the most savages?
Fuck all four of them. All four of them. Fuck all four of them.
Just give him a rank though. Give him.
I rank Trap Lord number 1, Adam22 number 2.
Why you say Trap Lord number 1? I see you say that too in the chat. Why you feel like that?
I feel like that because of what happened with him on his side. You in UK, you trying to do shit on UK rappers. They go at you, you stop doing it. So you pick to come over here because you know can't nobody from the US get at you. Like you just on some vulture shit. You trying to get scrapped wherever you can, and he don't care.
You know what I think it is.
He'll take some shit in your raps and make it like it's a real fact, bro. Shit they can get a nigga locked up.
You know what I think it is? Cause bro is doing that here as well. Bro is doing them videos around these sides as well. I think that bro just realized he could get more views if he talked on the US shit. That's why.
But you know what? It was somebody before Trap Lord Ross. I don't think they ever showed their face. They was called, I think they called Trap Geeks. That's where he got his style from. Y'all remember them? They was doing the video. This was like old back as fuck.
There's bare man that's been doing this, bro.
They was talking about Chicago shit. No, yeah, but they never showed their face though. And I think
Chicago Scene 88. That's another one.
Yeah,
apparently
they never show his face. He's the first one.
For me,
apparently Chicago Scene 88 is some like Bolivian guy. Some guy went into some deep dive on it.
Jake, bro.
1090 Jake on all of them.
He around niggas. You know what I'm saying? He around gang shit like Adam and them. A nigga come and do an interview and talk they shit. But outside of that, you ain't gonna pull him in on no street shit. You feel me?
Right.
With Jake being a part, like he trying to, you know what I mean, on some gang shit and being part of niggas. But when he get along with the law, he gonna tell on the nigga. You feel me? If he told on the fight, if some real gangster shit happen,
man, picture nigga get shot, get his shit pushed back.
But you know one thing? Hey, Ohio, I don't think he be a real nigga. I think that shit all fake, bro.
Fam, if I got to rank one, I got to say Vlad number 1, Adam22 second, and then the other 2, 4, wherever.
Adam is just like Vlad.
Only reason I don't shit on Vlad is because Vlad been around, bro. Vlad was in the
listen. The first time, listen. Not to cut you out, my nigga. The first time when I met Adam22, the first time, this is back when I first moved to Cali in 2018, nigga. The first time I went, well, I ain't say the first time I met him. The first time I was on camera and the viral shit. He was like, if you look at the footage, it's on his channel and it's on No Jumper channel. If you look at the footage, he like, hey man, you guys can. He was like trying to get me to crash out. But see, I'm older and I'm not a goofy and I just got off probation and I'm not trying to like. And then this not even. He was like, yeah. He was like, you can. It was with the little Sleepy Casper nigga, but he was like, y'all, you guys can. If you whip his ass, that's what he said. He said, if y'all whip his ass right now, this goes some. I was like, nah, man, we come in peace, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he trying to get me, bro.
That's
And
what
me
I'm
and bro,
saying.
yo, we talked about that shit. Me and the bro that I was with in the clip, we talked about that. I was like, you heard that nigga trying to get us to crash the fuck? He was like, yeah. I was like, man, on Melrose, nigga. I don't give a fuck about this white dude. I ain't go. He's puny and shit. He ain't even do nothing. Like you told me something. If it'll go viral, it'll go good. What the fuck? I said, yeah. Right then, I knew Adam. I said, oh, he chasing
That's what
them
I'm saying.
views. He chasing them views. He's
all
a
these men trying to get views.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing, though. IQ
clout or whatever you want to call it.
His shit is just views. Period. He let a nigga hit his wife the other day, bro.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
Oh, my guys,
So when I think about a culture, bro, I'm thinking about somebody that's only eating off of us.
He more opportunist, if you want to say that.
Yeah, he's just an opportunist on some real shit. He interview anybody.
He interview translators.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He don't
He
care
do
who.
anything. He do anything. So I don't really consider him a culture vulture. A nigga that's only eating off of us is what I consider culture vulture. You know what I mean? That's why I don't say
somebody say Joe Budden too. Who said that? What y'all think about Joe Budden?
Then he'll try to hire niggas from the hood to be close to it for him to talk his shit. You feel me? One of them niggas.
Oh yeah, that's it. I know you people play. I know.
He just an opportunity.
Anything he can do to payroll. You feel me? Like he gonna want one of them niggas brick or something that he paying. Like hold on, nah, you know I fuck with him, but he talking to real street niggas. Like come on, man.
I think honestly, I think he didn't set it up that way. I think that niggas be so excited to make this money and like have these opportunities that they just, you know what, man? Niggas be too quick to give loyalty all the way, man. Like, niggas
is too forgiving, bro. We forgive people too easy,
like
bro.
learn a nigga, learn who he is first, like before you ready to slide, because he probably is not going to slide for you. I'm just not even just an Adam, or just like, man, I'm ready to slide, but it's this over that. Like, bro, this nigga will probably call the police.
On that no jumper shit, IQ. After AD and them niggas left, shit, no other niggas went up there and got a job. Niggas should have been like,
but AD and them was like that too, respectfully. And I fuck with AD. I don't got nothing against Brick Baby, none of them shop. I like all of them, but all that, and I get it, man. We so loyal, we so real. It's because you know Adam is not from the street, so we're from most of the niggas that he hire or that fuck with his shit, except for the little nerd white boy geek skater BMX them niggas. But all the real niggas is pretty much real niggas. So it's like niggas is so real, they gonna give you their heart. Like nigga, you heard? Remember AD kept saying, "Man, I thought he was it was like family. I thought it was no nigga." No, it's not, nigga. No,
black people shit.
Nigga.
Then they just getting paid to sit there and talk shit. Like
y'all are close, but it's not. No, nigga. Like, cause when it come down to it, nigga, like that's just my opinion, bro. Like, and you got to learn these lessons by being burnt, by having motherfuckers shit on you or let you down, or nigga, you didn't grow up with that, man. There's a lot of niggas you grow up with that ain't even gonna. You see what I'm saying? Like, so imagine that, like, nigga, what the fuck? Come on, bro. So it's like I feel like niggas just be too. No, I don't want to say sweet, but just too loyal, bro.
You did that shit. That was some good ass, man. That was a good ass topic, bro. That like that shit.
Yeah. Nandy said it last night, and when I seen they wrote a whole paragraph, and then Lexi ass deleted it, but I had synced it, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, we got to talk about that shit, bro, because we ain't talk about that shit in depth, like, because there's a lot of people that feel that. It's not even just these 4 niggas. I can name I don't want to call them niggas, but it's not even these 4 people. But it's like a lot of other shit. I had my Hispanic homie hit me up. He was like, he feel like this motherfucker's taking their shit, and which it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think, man, and just I can't really speak on that. You know what I mean? I fuck with my motherfucking, you know, my kids is Hispanic, half Hispanic, but so it's like I can't really, but I'm not. You feel me? I'm black, so but. I could say this. I could say that, man. We are the hottest topic when it comes to hip hop culture, entertainment. Like we're trendy. We trendy. You feel me? We always trendy. The clothes, the lingo, the music, the goddamn, just the whole thing.
Shit come natural. It's a natural thing with us, man.
Shit, so everybody like
it's nothing that black people do that somebody could do better than us, man. Anything we get into, we better than them at it, man. Anything, bro.
That's the whole thing behind the well, not even say the whole thing, but that's like kind of thing behind that Get Out movie. I was looking at the other week with the homie, like just reviewing it, like that's crazy. That's that Kim Kardashian shit. You feel me? Like we taboo, like we like motherfuckers want our genes. It just go deep, bro. It go deep, like thought process, creativity. Not saying nobody else don't got that. I'm just saying we got a special thing though. You know what I'm saying? I know that for sure. You feel me?
For sure, black people special.
Like no bullshit. We've been through a lot. We you know we got our fucked up ways. Everybody got their fucked up ways, but you can't deny that we is like the trendy motherfuckers. And I get it that we influential. And I told you I was tripping when I found out that when that's what made me even tune into Tonight Jake whenever I discovered him 2 years ago or something like that. Because he was a white blood. I'm like, nigga, I ain't never seen that. Like that's
Hey, IQ, let me ask you a question. When he got the motherfucking hands put on him, did you see that video when he got his ass beat?
I did. That's when matter of fact, that's when I literally first discovered dude. I swear to God.
Let me ask, do you think that was a fist or some brass knuckles though?
Oh man, you know what? I don't know, bro, but he was leaking though. I know that.
That's what I'm saying. Either way, the way that shit looked, he had his fat ass on the ground. That boy was on top of him putting hands
I was kind of disappointed too when I first because I was disappointed, bro. But I mean, I can't even Pino. Shout out Pino, even though you know whatever happened with Pino happened with Pino, but he did. I remember I talked to Pino on the phone about that personally on the phone. He was like, "Nigga," I was like, "How that shit go?" This was like fucking 2 years ago. I asked this to Pino. He's like, "Man, the nigga said he like. I guess he went on live. Jake went on his live as." You know, I was out the loop. I wasn't even doing fucking YouTube. I was on some whole other shit. But he was like, yeah. And he was like, I was happy to be going up there. And they said my homegirl just happened to be going up. So I told her, man, ride me up there. He said he drove straight from Florida to goddamn, what's the name? And just, he told me the whole shit. It was like he jumped out on dude. As far as brass knuckles, I don't remember him telling me that he used no brass knuckles. Did I ask him that?
That's how 1090 made it seem.
That's what he said, though. Yeah, that's what 1090 said.
I'm saying without that motherfucker.
I was just trying to like the white boys is fighting. I'm like the white boys is at it again, nigga. Okay. Because I was new to this shit. I didn't know about YouTube. I was just coming home type shit. I came home July 11 of 2016. So before I left, nigga, we was posting shit on YouTube, but it was like our music videos and bullshit, our songs. You won't know, niggas won't get money off this shit, or this shit wasn't know what it is now. So then I came home and I seen all this shit. I'm seeing niggas doing prison shit and pranks, like all type of shit. I'm seeing all type of shit. I'm like, and I see this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you got criminals on this bitch?
His standard to what he believe in. Just goddamn it, talking to the police, anything, a statement, grieving, no matter what. That's
one thing about it, bro. I ain't putting on. I ain't writing no nigga name on those statements.
What I don't get is, what I don't understand.
Lying. My statement is a lie. If it's a statement from me, it's a lie. And that's only because they.
What I don't understand is, if bro is so like against snitching, why would my man talk to the police at all? Is that not snitching?
Real shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, his news clips.
Let's be real here.
COs bringing in drugs. You telling on criminals. If a CO bringing in drugs, he's in us. You telling on criminal, bro. You a rat.
Listen. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I remember my lawyer told me this before I had got bond for my prison shit for my robbery zone. So my lawyer came, he pulled me. This the first time. This was a public pretender, I should say. Had to fire his ass for show. But he came and tell me, this nigga pulled me in a little they take you in a little jail room, like a little lawyer room. This nigga like, yeah, this would because I had a Cody. He like, yeah, this is what your co-defendant saying. He slide the paper. He telling me that my co-defendant is snitching. That's what I'm saying. This nigga probably was snitching. So look, he's telling me that my co-defendant, I'm reading it. It's totally it's reading that he's snitching, but the story is not the story. I know the real story. I was there. So if he was gonna snitch, I'm not a snitch, but I'm pretty sure snitching is telling the exact truth. Like, you see what I'm saying? Why would he make up I'm like Dollar General. I'm seeing shit that I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I look at my public defender.
No, that's how they get you though. That's how they get you.
I was like, nigga, I slid that shit back like, bro, that shit fake, bro. My nigga ain't
that's how they get you, bro. That's how the feds get you.
He's like, you should take the plea. He tried to get me to take the plea the first time he fucking met me. He's on some 5 years or 5.5. I said, what, nigga? I ain't even got no felonies, nigga. What the fuck? No, this shit
that's how they get you, bro. That's how they get you, especially if you got
playing all the way out close to trial.
Some niggas will go. Some niggas like, oh, that's what my nigga said. This are my exact words I told that nigga. I said, man, this is my nigga. No, first I said, is this for real? He was like, yeah, this for real. I said, no, man, my nigga ain't. Fuck no, that shit ain't for real. And I'm knowing the story ain't for real. I don't see no stamps on it. Like some shit he even typed up. I could have typed that shit up. Like, nigga, I ain't stupid, nigga. What the fuck, nigga, man? Run it back, nigga. Talking about take a 5 years. Nigga.
They all
Fuck
work
you.
together.
Exactly.
Lawyers, judges,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what they
so
do.
that's how they be breaking motherfuckers.
Divide
Just
and
like,
conquer type shit.
right. That's how they break, like with what was that interrogation video? That boy YSL Woody and shit and all that shit. Like that shit right there, bro. That shit. If you're not really built for that shit, you're gonna crack. You gotta be built for it in the sense of, nigga, you gotta know what you signing up for. That's all the homework you gotta do. All right, I know this can happen.
IQ. You see that crazy shit work that Polo was doing? YSL Polo?
Man, they fried his ass, didn't it?
No, that nigga, they just
He got off.
they threw
Yeah,
the
they dropped
charges
the
out
charges
on
on
him,
bro son.
No. But he got convicted for the murder though. The murders though.
Yeah, but he off the RICO. Yeah.
Yeah, but he already got 100. They gave him 40 a year. They like, nigga, fuck it. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm just saying that crazy shit worked, bro. I got to try that shit next time.
Yo, that shit was funny as shit.
Bro, just stop batting yourself or something.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up right now. That because I never made a video about that, but I was watching that. I was like, man, I'm not making a video of this goofy nigga doing
shit worked. I can't believe that shit worked.
He was in character like a motherfucker. You hear me?
Whole time he never did.
That man was committed. Bro said, I ain't doing no more time for you, look. This is it for me.
Bro, if I was trying to do this shit, I probably would have broke out laughing in the middle of that shit. I couldn't even take myself serious, bro. Like, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Bro said, nah, you man are on your own after this. I'm done.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on. That I forgot. Yeah, I never made a video about that shit. That shit was funny as fuck.
They threw the charges out.
I knew that's what he was doing. I was like, this nigga ain't fucking slow.
Just the last several hours, we got our hands on the latest motion filed in the YSL case.
So Young Thug's attorneys are now trying to remove one of the rapper's co-defendants from the trial following some bizarre behavior in court. And it's on video here. Just days ago, Cordarius Dorsey, also known as YSL Polo, was making some unusual hand gestures in court. On Friday, Young Thug's attorney filed a motion to sever from Dorsey, claiming his behavior could negatively impact. Wow.
Hey, yo, if I'm this nigga family, I'm at the crib tripping off this nigga, bro. Like, yo, this nigga on TV going crazy. Literally, goddamn it.
Motion reads that Mr. Dorsey displayed unprofessional and unacceptable conduct in the courtroom on Thursday, August 31st. Legal expert Daryl Cohen says this move could both extend and shorten the criminal proceedings.
Oh, see, this is
It
an
may
older one.
shorten
Look
this
at
trial
Thug.
by just a little bit, but it will.
That nigga Thug got Brian Steele though, man. I remember when I first got locked up in Atlanta, bro. That was the first name, high-powered lawyer name I ever heard was Brian Steele, bro. My nigga, I think my Celly, he was from Jacksonville, but he was from the Bluff too. I think he was trying to get Brian Steele. He was like, yeah. That nigga, the white, that's Thug, man. I don't know if Thug will get off.
Coming home, man. Thug coming home.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, like, really, how I think that he would really come home, like, more of a chance if it's a technicality, like if somebody did something wrong in the paperwork or during the process, but it's just so much like niggas took pleas on him, man. Like,
that's what he's gonna do too. There's gonna be a technicality somewhere. He gonna get off.
All them niggas took them pleas. They all agreed that if they was forced to come testify, they would. You know what I mean? Like, that's not good, bro. You got 9 niggas on call to come and say, yeah, bro, I did this shit.
So 9 niggas took pleas?
Yeah, or actually, the one of them locked up. His brother already got back locked. He's a fucking goofball. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Like, you are stupid. You wrong for taking the plea, but then you get locked back. And your brother got you out of jail the first time. He paid Brian Steele all that fucking money. He's supposed to be doing life. He caught a body. Well, he didn't catch the body, but they caught a body. Who he was with, type shit. And you know how that goes.
Thug holding out because the shit is a motherfucking state RICO, meaning the feds can come back at them niggas.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. They say that if they get dropped, the feds might,
Yeah, like these niggas ready to do all that and take that, but the feds still can come back and do their thing. Like,
this the first one of its kind in Georgia too. They got the first ever RICO. I had found that out. I was like, damn, that's kind of good though.
No. People rumble until they feel like giving up and you get like a 1 to 3 or some shit like that. Then the feds can't do nothing because he got convicted. He could pull some shit like that over.
The only
Fam,
thing
if this is the first one, they're making an example out of, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, they said, you know what they said? They said if he gets convicted for just one fucking charge, he gets fucking 22 years or some shit like that.
Yeah, they're gonna make an example out
At
of
the
bro.
minimum, nigga. Like, he going against, and I I think I seen this nigga Sadie Nash just make a video about they added so many more fucking fucking witnesses or some shit. Yeah, bro.
Nah,
like
it's over for him.
They trying to
It's
bury this
over.
nigga. They trying to bury him, bro. Like I'm really tripping because I never expected Young Thug to be in this position, bro. Like from wearing the dresses to this shit, it's like the dynamic is crazy. Like
nah, that's facts though. That's
he
facts.
really was on some gay. They was really on some gangster. I knew he won't no hoe, but I was just like, I ain't expecting nigga to catch the Rico though. That's tough, nigga. What?
So them
Rico
niggas that took
charge is
pleas,
mad.
Rico
is
did
mad.
they take pleas and they on the street or they already in the joint?
They outside, yeah, they out. Everybody, the only nigga that got locked back up was his little brother.
You know
Gunna
what I
just
be
sold out
saying?
the shit.
With a lot of that shit, man, this with them niggas having that money and that motion like that. A lot of them niggas, like I peeped when Gunna and Thug and them first got arrested and shit. You gotta peep what niggas was doing in the court, man. That nigga brung that nigga perks, man. Like motherfuckers got arrested and COs for trying to bring in contraband, but it was lean and perks and shit. A lot of them niggas got addictions. So them niggas was in that motherfucker going through straight withdrawals. You feel me? Like them niggas wasn't in that motherfucker looking right, like you could tell, man. Them niggas got bad addictions and shit. Them niggas trying to get back out to them hoes and shit, get back to it.
I remember one time I got locked up in Atlanta. I got locked up in Roswell, which is a little outside of Atlanta, and it was a nigga next to me in the cell. I think niggas had got sick and they had moved me to this other. They moved the few of us around because somebody had the flu or some shit. And it was a nigga in the cell next to me, man. This nigga was going through withdrawals. Bro, this nigga kept me up all night. This nigga was like, ah! He was just fucking yelling and kicking his feet on the he moved the mat out the way and he was just kicking his feet on the fucking metal rack, like boom, 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 boom. Ah! And I'm like,
I can't lie. That man's a danger to your safety, bro.
Yo, no, I told the CO, or what they had, was it COs or deputies? I don't know, but I told the motherfucking guard or whatever. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm starting to yell to this nigga like, yo, shut the fuck up. He's like, oh, he's going through withdrawals, heroin. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all gotta move me,
did
bro.
that shit to me next to me, bro. Me and
bro,
my
that shit
belly
was crazy.
This nigga and that motherfucker, he went from yelling. I did the same shit, man. Shut up, all that shit. But we open, nigga. I stay up all night. Man, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Q, right? This nigga started crying, bro.
Jesus Christ. This
Nigga
nigga going through it.
Bad. That the shit, like, nigga, if a nigga was in that motherfucker, he had everybody at the door. He was crying so bad, nigga. You would feel that shit, like,
damn.
Nigga would start beating on the door, like, man, get this man up out of here and send him to the
Yeah,
hospital.
y'all better send him to the
Throwing up
thing,
and
yeah.
crying, like throwing up and crying. I'm like, oh man.
I was like, God damn, bro. When I heard that shit, I'm like, man, yeah, I don't fuck with no dope. You know what I mean? Like that shit is serious. I used to pop perks and shit back in the day. Perks, Zans, Volume, what's that shit? What's that muscle with like Soma? Man, listen, bro. Lord Tabs, Hydrocodone. I used to pop this shit.
I don't know if you man got this in the US or something, but we got something here called Speed. That shit goes mad.
We got some shit that can make you speed though.
Nah, fam, that shit turns man into zombies, man. That's mad.
Oh, that's some new shit. That's probably some new shit. There's a lot of new shit.
What type of drug is it? Like, what is it?
Bro, it's like some shit you smoke.
Oh,
I don't even know what I'd compare it to, but it's some shit you smoke. I've seen certain man do it and it turns them like, bro, it's like
might be some
crazy shit.
That's how the meth be over here. The meth be having niggas cooked.
Yeah, this shit called trank.
That shit worse than crack, nigga. I heard about that trank shit too.
Yeah, this shit got
that shit's mad.
I heard about that. Yeah, I seen that shit. I watched. It was the Philly shit. Kensington. What the fuck? It was on screen one night. Them niggas was like bent over, like, yeah, them niggas was looking like stuck, like zombies, nigga. That shit was crazy.
That shit that's eating their flesh or some old shit.
Yeah, that's that one.
We don't got that. We don't got that one. We don't got that one yet. That one look crazy. That drug there is something else right there, boy.
Yeah, that shit, boy.
They be like statues. Like,
certain shit's just popping off everywhere.
Real.
Crazy as fuck. See, you know, the fentanyl is the thing that's really going crazy as far as killing niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Killing
that's why
people.
I stopped fucking
I don't
with
think
the
we
pills.
got that here, you know.
Pills because of that
That
fentanyl.
doggy bone.
That's why I don't even fuck with the shit no more. I used to pop X. Sometimes I used to go crazy, like, but I used to always really get my shits from like prescription. Like I know for sure it's, you know what I mean. Like it won't no niggas won't pressing pills
Hey
at one
Q, hey
time. It
Q,
won't
where
no
you from?
fentanyl.
Hey, where you from, fam?
I'm from VA.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah,
you used to
nigga.
fuck
But you
with
know,
the
I
lean and shit.
yeah, 15 years old, nigga. Hell yeah, you can ask.
Okay, so you remember when lean came in the brown bottles?
Yes, that's the
60
first one.
ounces,
Yes.
the big
Yep.
joints, and the motherfuckers was only like motherfuckers ain't know about it, so niggas was getting the bottles for about $50 at the most.
I did the perks and lean the first time together.
The doctor writing on the front, like the real prescription people on the front.
My cousin had foot surgery. He ain't had no arch in his foot, so he had to get an arch in his foot or some shit. So he was like, man, he went. This is like some summertime shit. We used to stay at each other's house. He had to go to work. He had like a little summertime job. He was like, hey, yo, cuz, if you he's like, I got some perks under the joint and some syrup. I had never fucked with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was under his mattress and shit because he wasn't using it. I guess he was cool. Now, nigga, I got twisted in that house by myself in my aunt's house. I was in that bitch falling asleep on warm clothes. I washed the clothes and put a pile of warm clothes and fall asleep listening to Chop the Screw music. Nigga, I was high as shit, nigga. Rainbow colors in my cup, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga. I was tweaking, nigga. Yeah.
That's mad.
I was 15, nigga. Literally, I was 15 years old. I'll never forget that shit. I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. But I did that shit. I really stopped fucking with them shits. Like, I mean, it's a blue moon for me, but it's not even really a blue moon at this point for me. But I stopped fucking with that shit before I went to prison. I think prison kind of like really just because I ain't really have it. You feel me?
Man, I remember how that shit.
really
Motherfuckers used to give a nigga perks. Like, niggas ain't know nothing perks.
The 512s.
Like,
Yeah, the 512s. I remember the 512s. I remember when the 30s first came out. I remember all that shit.
A lot of niggas ain't fuck with because I ain't ran across too many niggas. I had 20. You know, niggas know all about them hoes, but
nigga, it's funny because when I moved down to Atlanta and shit, you know, they was popping X down there. They was big on X at that time. So I go down there. I'm like, man, what are perks? What are Zans? They're like, what? The white people drugs? Like, that's what they told me. I'm like, y'all don't fuck with them shits? They're like, man, them white people. I mean, I know somebody that got them, but this like this old white lady. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, oh, we fuck with the bean.
Off of Molly and shit.
Yeah, they turned up. Atlanta be turned up. I ain't gonna lie, the A be turned the fuck up. And they still like that too. Now everybody be fucking with the perks and shit. Like, but it wasn't popular then. You know what I mean? It wasn't as popular. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't do drugs, nigga. Real shit.
Yeah, that's a US thing. That's a human thing. That's the US thing. Cause around here, most that the man them do around here is like lean or just smoke weed. That's it. I don't know too many man that do pills and shit.
Yeah,
probably
that's cool.
probably because it's hard to get them around here, unless you know someone.
Seen that movie? Anybody seen that joint on Hulu? Dope Sick with Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah. Dope Sick. Yeah.
Yo,
what's it about?
It's about the perk epidemic. How they making the perks, putting extra shit in them to make you feel pain.
They shot that down here.
Another one. Yeah, that shit was them white people dangerous, man.
Bro, them shits it's opioids.
It's like, just say if a nigga, you know, going to the doctor, you know, because now they made it hard. Like, you gotta be shot and have a broke bone to get them bitches. Like, but back then, at certain times, like, they get them motherfuckers, we're gonna give you a 90 prescription, boom. Motherfuckers start taking them. Now, let's say if they give it to a nigga 3 to 6 months, you know what I'm saying? Over a while, you got them taking 3 or 4 a day and shit. Now, niggas, they cause them to be addicted. Then motherfucker go in one day, oh yeah, we think we better now. We're gonna cut it off. Now nigga like, what? Like, they get a nigga addicted to them just to cut them off. Now nigga, they done turned the nigga into some shit. Like,
right.
I've seen that shit happen to so many
Yeah,
niggas.
that shit was all of they playing too a while. When you watch that documentary, you watch that joint on Hulu, that shit was part of their plan, bro. Dope Sick.
Dope Sick.
Michael Keaton in there, Rosario Dawson in there. That joint official, man. It tell you it's a true story about the Sickler family. They the ones that had the perks out here. And they was putting shit in the perks to give you pain, bro, so that you'll take another one. They was threatening doctors that didn't want to prescribe perks. All that shit crazy, bro. They
I'm
got
just glad
sued.
a
They had
lot
to
of
pay
niggas couldn't shake it.
$4.5 billion.
A lot of niggas couldn't shake it. Like a lot of niggas I know niggas that I know a nigga that got hit by a car because he was off the Xans. I know a lot of niggas that got fucked up off them pills, man, or they just chasing them.
Yeah,
Women too.
Yeah,
I went through some shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went through some shit off of them perks, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I stopped fucking with the Xans, because the Xans I kept like it'll be good for a little bit, and then if you sit down and relax, you going to fucking sleep. You ain't gonna remember shit.
Bro,
And when you wake
over
up,
there,
your chemicals
fool.
might be imbalanced. So, yo, no
Hey,
cap.
Q,
This is a true story.
I ain't
One time,
gonna lie.
bro, I kicked the bitch
No,
house
go
in
ahead,
one
go
time
ahead.
off the perks. I mean, off the Xans. I kicked the bitch. The bitch left me in
Nah,
the
I don't
car.
fuck with pills, man. That shit's
Bro,
mad.
look, Trapo, the bitch left me in the car, right? I was fucking with her, right? She was just a little freak or whatever, right? This is years ago. This is my first time when I just moved to Atlanta maybe like, I don't know, maybe a few months now. So I'm still meeting motherfuckers and shit. I met her through at the job. I worked at the bowling alley. She used to come into the bowling alley. So, and I had the bud too. So I meet her and shit. So we link up. We on the same tight wavelength and shit. So I get a big bottle of fucking E&J VSOP, some fucking trifling ass. I got a white tee on, right? I got some perk. This when perk was the shit. If you ain't smoking perk, nigga, what you smoking? I had some lavender shit too. It was all purple. So I'm really on one. So I fall asleep in the car, right? I wake up, right? It's like 6 in the morning, like, because it's daylight. It's the daylight that woke me up. It's like 6. I wake up from her friend opening the car door. Her friend opened the door like, oh, shit. Such and such said I could use her car this morning to go to work. Oh, and I was like, I ain't even know what the fuck. I'm looking on my shirt. I got liquor stains on my shirt. The bottle I think I just spilled the whole bottle on the floor. I guess I fell asleep with the bottle in my hand. Like a real, it's just a true story, bro. So look, I'm tripping. Then I came down off the Xans. So I said, oh, it's cool, because I didn't want to startle her. But I'm a flaming, I'm a hot. I'm like, this bitch, I'm in my head like, this bitch that left me in a fucking car. Somebody could have killed my ass in this motherfucker. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tripping, but I ain't saying it. So I'm like, hey, which apartment is y'all apartment? She like, it's the one such and such right here. It was like literally behind, like, she wasn't parked far away from me. It was like literally, she wasn't parked right on the curb. She was parked on the farther part of the parking lot right across. So
Man went to a different time zone.
Look. I go up to the door, right? So I'm knocking on the door. I'm knocking on the front door, right? Regular, nobody answering. So I'm like, I walk through the back of the apartments where the wood now is just woods. They was in one of them apartment buildings that's close, like that. It's just the woods behind that part. Yeah. I'm looking through the window. I'm looking like I'm burglarizing some shit. I'm looking through the window. It's early as fuck. I'm looking through the window. I don't see her. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking. I can see like they house look fake, like a mess in that bitch. But I'm like, man. So I go back to the door. I'm like, now I'm banging on that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. So then I turn around. I start kicking that. Look, the pill. It's the Xanax though. It's the rage. I'm having
Bro,
rage.
like a zombie.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even knowing that I'm having rage. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have been doing all that. I could have just kept knocking it. It's not like I had to be nowhere. I'm just like, I'm mad at the bitch and left me in the car. I'm shocked.
Incredible IQ, yeah.
Look.
Incredible
So
IQ, moving like Hulk.
Right. Look, I tell you, that's the Xanax. The Xanax IQ. Look, I start kicking the door. The back of my the picture is my foot. Boom, boom. I'm kicking the door. Boom, nigga. I kick the door. The door coming in, right? So I'm like, oh shit. So I go around to the back again. I start knocking on the window. Nigga, I done broke the glass. Boom, boom. And now it's really looking like I'm breaking in. Right? It's definitely looking. This is home invasion vibes. I'm just trying to get this bitch to. So I said, oh shit, I ain't cut myself though. So I go back around the front. So I just barge in. It was already damn near for me kicking it. So I go in. They fucking house is a mess, nigga. It's clothes everywhere. It looked like, what the fuck is this? A big closet or what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, I'm calling her name because there's rooms and shit. I'm so tweaking, bro. I go in the refrigerator. They got a Corona. Nigga, I open a beer. Like I live there, nigga. Like I go open the beer if I even find the bitch, right? So I'm drinking a beer. I'm in this bitch like, yo. So I go back. She's in like some random little room back there, passed out, face flat on a bed full of clothes type shit. I'm like, yo, wake the fuck up. She like, how'd you get in here? I'm like, oh, like I get this motherfucker. Yo, she came and seen that shit. She's like, oh my God. She didn't snitch on me though. She didn't snitch on me. She was like, oh my God, my roommate is gonna go crazy. I said, yeah, I seen your roommate. Yeah, I seen that bitch. Nigga, that's the Xanax, bro.
That's what I was gonna say though.
She didn't tell on me. She never fucked with me again. She was an eater too. Oh, she was an eater. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, yeah, I lost one. I lost one, bro. But yeah, that was the Xanax, bro. So I stopped doing it.
Bro got PTSD from the pills. Mad.
Bro, one time, bro, I didn't fell asleep in a trap house off the Xans, nigga. I didn't fell asleep in a trap house full of junkies with crack in my sock off the Xanax on the recliner with my leg up. I wake up, the pack in my sock is gone. Like one of the J's, and it's like I got like it's probably like
I done had a fiend cut my pocket out while I was asleep off the Xan.
Right.
Wake up in the
beat up the whole house. You hear me?
No. Wait, you man are lucky though. They could have packed you man off.
Fans, bro.
They could have packed you man off, you know.
Yeah, you said what?
They could have packed you man off, you know.
I know, my nigga, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. It was like, so that house right there, that was a little trap. That wasn't even my trap house. That was like a J. That was a J's house. But he used to have all the J's over there, and it was like in a nicer part of town a little bit. So it was like kind of cool. But yeah, I was foolish for going in there and do that, man. Nigga, I remember one time I popped 6 Xans at one time. I'm fucking with I met a little bitch over there. She was a cutter. I ain't even know it until she showed me. She called me a nigga. She was a white girl from Tennessee. She called me a nigga and everything. Bitch crashed into the what you call it? Like what's that shit called? Not the creek. The the shit on side of the road where the sewer be. I'm burnt out. The creek. I don't know. She bitch crashed into that. She popped 8 Xans. I popped 6. Blue footballs, nigga. I end up fucking with my pants down outside, nigga. I was fuck them Xanax, bro. That shit ain't good for you, bro. I done gave a whole bottle to my plug. My plug was coming to see me. I gave this nigga, I had a bottle of Nuvo. I gave this nigga, I just bought the bottle. I'm like, here you go, bro. I'm in such a good mood and shit. Like, nigga, I just paid $35. What? Nigga, I'm already giving you money for the crack, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? No bullshit, bro. Them Xanax, nigga. Say no, bro. I'm telling you. Perks, I don't know, but they got the fentanyl, so that's kind of what I don't know, but Xanax is not good. Xanax is no good, bro.
Motherfuckers with X and the orange juice, bro.
Oh man, the X with the orange juice is crazy, nigga. I mean, we used to roll all night. We used to trap all night. We used to shoot dice and we used to pop X pills and drink orange juice and water all night just to stay up and catch plays. Like that's when I first moved to Atlanta. Niggas, I'm like, damn, 24 hours type shit, like all night flight, like just in the trap, just shooting dice and listen to Boosie. We had like a Boosie album or something on CD, nigga. Yeah. Playing the same DJ Scream. Kizzy. Man, I'm about to get out here though, man. I appreciate y'all boys pulling up, man. I think I'm gonna do a music stream later, I think. I'm feeling good, bro.
All right, say less.
Yo, I appreciate everybody though, man. Trapo, us and Ohio. Everybody put up Sexy Lexi, aka K Dog. I see you. Tripping.
Hey, IQ.
What's good, bro?
Trying to promote no shit like that, but bro, I want you to nigga. Just the shit we was talking about, bro. You got time to hit me. Go over there, fuck with me, bro. I got gangster stories over there. Yeah. Shit is probably bro.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck with you, and you know what? I'm gonna be from now on. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these panel shits too. So just be knowing that when I go live, if it ain't the music joint, I guess, but I'm pulling niggas up. We promoting everybody's shit. We just gonna get this shit busting, bro.
Yeah, tap in, man. We will all tap in with each other, man.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all, man. All right, I'm gone.